live, hopefully. Welcome to BOYTWatch Live. It's been a minute. It's been a while since we did a BOYTWatch Live. This is going to be just a real quick end year in review, but first, we'll be here tomorrow for Prime Time with George Durunda. Be here Friday for Memphis Wrestling. We're gonna watch a Dutch video, or a quick Dutch clip or two as well that are kind of relevant. Then Saturday's going to be a look back at the HFF. So that's the rest of the week. But today I want to emphasize this, that I am the devil the Bible speaks of, as Clarence says. And I left hell so that I could highlight these people in weekly streams for a total of 100 views. So I think it's a good use of my time outside of hell. How's it going, Bethadone, Dave's channel, Jerry? How's it going? But this is not to be taken as a best of or whatever. It's just kind of like some of the best videos are here. Some of the ones that I just personally think are funny. And then I also just, some people, I just wanted them in here. It's just kind of like a breezy, you know, look back through the year that was 2025. I unfortunately, even with like a longer, because normally we do these on Saturdays, even with like extra time, I feel like I was really pressed to make decisions. So hopefully the timing isn't, hopefully we don't run overly long. But in any case, this is a look at the, what I feel like are the most memorable, some of the most memorable moments and people of 2025. How does that sound? How's it going, Realm? How's it going, Realm Chat? I just ate a bunch of popcorn banana, or popcorn banana, and a bunch of banana popcorn. What's up, Jeremy? All right, so it's been a while since we've seen Tony Yeoman. We did not watch this when it happened, but it's gone on to be probably Tony's, one of his biggest videos. But I thought we would finally, I've waited on this for months and months, but we can finally watch this one. I think this is probably his all-time best video.
What's up with it? Watch the video to the end, y'all. Check out what I got today, man. I got 8 pieces.
And of course, Tony Yeoman has opened literally every BOYTWatch. He was the very first BOYT personality covered on the BOYT talent show era. So like, he's Tony Yeoman royalty. So of course we had to have him open it. And I missed him. It's been a minute since we've seen Tony.
A church's chicken with 2 motherfucking peppers on the side, baby. Yeah, baby, look at y'all. That ain't look good. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man. Shit. Boy, it's been a long motherfucking day, man. Shit. All right, y'all, man. Took a bag of chips, jalapeno chips I got from Aldi.
Clancy from Aldi's.
Put that over there right now.
Oh, your first flight? Wow.
I got my lemon thunder. You said, Tony, what is lemon thunder? Let's talk about new subscribers. That's that whiskey and water lemon juice, baby. Mostly whiskey. Oh, shit. Ah, that shit tastes good, y'all. Oh, I'm gonna shut the way. Put this right here for now.
I miss Tony.
All right, y'all. Oh, man, shit. Motherfucker. What a day, man. I'm telling you, man.
What's up,
right,
F-Wood?
Before I get with it, let me say these grace.
I saw. Oh yeah, we got to say these graces. Wait, is it left to right or right to left? I can't remember. I saw Provo was live, but he was arguing about trans people.
Amen and amen. All right, y'all. I need to do my shout-outs, man.
He can eat vast quantities. That sounds like that's like a good summarization.
And my first shout-out is to Rex. Happy birthday, Rex. I appreciate you watching, man. I really, really do. You keep on watching me. From my next shout out to Robert Usher. From,
Usher.
What this?
I don't think you look trans. I think you're very feminine.
Louis, shit. I wrote this shit, you know what I'm saying? I got some bad handwriting, man. Sometimes I can't read my own damn handwriting. Shit, boy. So this Robert Usher from Louisville, Kentucky.
Louisville,
Kentucky. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you correcting me. I really, really do. And you keep on correcting me when I'm wrong, okay? I really appreciate that. So there's Robert Usher from Louisville, Kentucky. I appreciate you watching me, Robert Usher from Louisville, Kentucky. I really, really do. What's my next one?
he does not. No, he don't care.
Louis on the move. Okay, my next shout out to Louis on the move.
I mean, technically, I don't either, but I know other people do.
Louis on the move. Louis on the move. I appreciate you watching me. I really, really do. You keep on watching me. Louis on the move got a YouTube channel. I'm gonna put all his information in the description below, so y'all go check him out. My next shout out is to Retro Bills Sing Along. I appreciate the Retro Bills Sing Along. Appreciate you watching me. I really, really do.
Which Deadman video? The last thing I knew from Deadman, he had for some reason brought his family on, made his family part of the show now, and I saw that Grace did a reaction video to it, but I didn't watch it. I think Shabatoni had it posted.
Come on, watch me. Don't you ever stop. Ooh,
no one would be. Why not? Why wouldn't you feel comfortable by this guy, Kim? Because he's a large man, or because he's black? Because he's dressed like he's about to hit the golf course? What's the problem? You think he would, like, are you insinuating he has bad hygiene?
I appreciate it, JD.
He seems pretty clean.
Watch it, man.
Changes his clothes constantly.
Keep on watching, man. Don't you stop. I'm going to say this last name wrong. This is Julian. I'm going to just spell it because I can't pronounce this, boy. It's ARGU.
Okay, so you would be okay. Okay, so this guy, you think he seems mean, so you wouldn't want to stand next to him, but you think he should have a gun and be a security guard? Come on, Kim.
ELLEZ.
His wife is divorcing him because of it? Oh, man, that's rough, dude. Whenever people... I mean, it works for some people to cross over from, like, covering content to being content. You know what I mean? I think there's more money and more views in sometimes being content, but I don't know. I'm happy just running the news.
I'm gonna just try to pronounce it. Or example, never mind. But you know what I'm talking about. I appreciate you watching me. I really, really do. Don't you ever stop.
Grace Stork took my wife.
Papa Dot 901. I appreciate it, Papa Dot 901 for watching me. You keep on watching me. My next shout out. Let's see.
He's done it before. What?
Right, I got it. Miguel.
See, I don't know that much about him, to be honest. I've only probably known about him for like a few months, or it feels like a few months. Like the vast majority of the time that I was watching and covering the Thorpes, I didn't know. The only people I knew were like RD, Shamu. I think that might have been it as far as people that covered him, besides like Ava and Ruby.
From California. Appreciate it, Miguel Lopez from California. Keep on watching me, don't you ever stop playing. Perez.
Maybe he shits in the bathtub.
My next shout out to Happy Perez from Houston, Texas.
Kathy Perez.
Happy Perez for watching me. I really, really do. Don't you ever stop watching. I love y'all for it. Thank you. Ooh, there was a lot of shout outs, boy. I ain't bullshit, man. Yeah, man, but you know, if you request it, you know.
What's up, Angel?
You know, I can't always pronounce it.
This is Tony Yo, man. To be honest, like he's BOYT because of his views, and he has a goofy personality, but like he's not, to me anyway, he's like, no, he's not even remotely a lolcow. He's just kind of a regular guy that makes videos, but he has like a really big personality. He's pretty much opened all of the like weekly BOYTWatch live shows. His videos are really long too. They're like 20 to 30 minutes long, so it's like a way for me to start my wake and bake in these episodes.
I'll make it happen. If I
What's
don't
up? It's me.
Make it happen, but I will make it happen. If I forget you, just remind me. And
no talking about fentanyl in the chat, please. Be mindful of the algorithm.
Oh shit.
Refer to it as dope
I'm
or
gonna keep on
something.
making my Everclear commercials.
Give it a
until I
generic.
finish my Everclear. I got this much Everclear left. So yeah. I'm gonna go and knock it out the way. So I got me a little bit more left of Everclear. Ooh. It won't light. Oh, there you go. It's lit. Y'all don't see that? It's lit. Oh.
Another scream in the background.
Not much. Oh,
Shout out Bethadone.
Oh. There we go. Not much, but it's lit. Man, y'all see that? Damn. That was a motherfucker. Damn. There we go.
Oh my god.
Not much, but it's lit. Shit. Man, y'all see that? Damn. That was a motherfucker. Shit, boy. Damn. That was a motherfucking fire, y'all. Damn. Ooh, I'm gonna tell that shit back on.
One more time. For the real ones.
Oh. There we go. Not much, but it's lit. Shit. Man, y'all see that? Damn.
Man, I was like, I didn't want to like curse the video, but I was like, man, I hope at least some people didn't watch this, because it was hard saving it all this time.
That was a motherfucker. Ooh, shit, boy.
What's up,
Damn.
Ember?
That was a motherfucking fire, y'all. Damn. Ooh,
Damn.
That shit back on. That was some shit, y'all. Damn.
Damn.
Ooh, yeah. That shit was some. You see that shit? What? Oh man, look at that, y'all.
How you doing,
It's
Ember?
all good. Huh?
I said, lucky you weren't hurt.
Nah, it can't hurt me, shit. I'm unstoppable. I'm untouchable, man. You can't fuck with me, shit.
Unfuckwithable.
Oh shit. You can't fuck with me. Ooh, shit, boy, that was something else. Did it scare you? It didn't really scare. I just act like it did, man. You know, man. Nah, it didn't scare me, man. You know, I got experience in shit.
He did honestly handle it just about as well as you possibly could have. I mean, he didn't panic. He took care of business, but man.
I guess that's how my Everclear, right? I poured all this shit in there. Woo, shit.
Are you talking about Tony Yeoman? Yeah, of course he's married.
Damn. All right, so it's time to eat, man. Shit. Let me give me some of this, boy.
I love his straw condom, too.
Ah, shit, that's strong. I'll put this over to the side. Cause it's in my way right now, shit. Got my 2 motherfucking peppers. Got me some chicken.
2,
Oh, shit, boy.
3 pieces
That
of
scared you,
chicken.
didn't it? I know it scared you. It didn't scare me, shit.
Yeah, that's funny. It was right in front of you.
It wasn't right in front of me.
Oh, that's true. Like, if you don't watch Saturday shows, like, if you're somebody that doesn't watch the Saturday shows, like, that's the only time Yeoman's really on normally.
Man, ain't nothing gonna catch on fire, man. Look at that.
Well, listen, XP, you and Kim, I don't know, man. She's a difficult person to communicate with sometimes.
I did burn my paper towels a little bit.
You're gonna get yours, F Wood. Trust.
It got on my paper towels. Oh shit.
Protective tip, a reservoir tip.
Shit. It burnt the hole in my what's it called? Look at that. It burnt the hole in this motherfucker.
I like how the table is just on fire for a while.
One day. I'm gonna keep using this motherfucker. I'm gonna keep using it until I buy me another one.
We'll send you one.
I'm about me another one. I just gotta order that motherfucker. Alright, shit. Give me some ketchup, y'all.
What's the ketchup for?
Ah, shit. Man. Yeah, baby.
Look at that big old piece of
Oh,
chicken, man.
shit.
Oh my gosh, he's like a medieval king. Just tearing it apart with his hands. King Tony.
That's some good chicken, boy.
Woo!
I ain't gonna go here. Man. Oh shit. What's up here? Boy,
Kim is majestic madness.
it is what it is, shit. So you know what I was talking about yesterday, right? The police put me over when they want my insurance. I don't think that's the reason why they put me over. I think they put me over for another reason.
Majestica madness, I guess.
What happened yesterday? So I went ahead and got me some insurance, y'all. Cause I don't need the police put me over no more. Cause you know, yesterday he could have gave me a ticket. He could have towed my car away. He didn't.
He eats the bones.
You know.
Jedi Rich says that's where you get all the nutrients.
It's gonna be a big hassle. It's gonna be a big pain in the ass. It's gonna cost me more money. I just went ahead and got the insurance. You know.
Oh my gosh.
The police don't really put me over that much. But when they do.
Oh, this is Tony Yo Man. Tone, like the name Tony, and then Y-O, Yo Man. This is every video of his. I mean, they're not every one. He sets a kitchen on fire, but like every video of his, he does one every day, and it's him eating a different meal, and they're normally like crazy meals. And then when as he winds down the meal, he'll start to just talk shit.
They really don't do nothing. But it might come a time they do something, you know?
No, he's got 3 refrigerators plus a deep freeze. We can only see 2 of the refrigerators, but there is a 3rd one.
No.
Get crack for me. Dead man wanted to make a BOYT trailer in Alvin, Texas. Now that he's single. Well, I heard that was just all bullshit. I heard it was all acting. Who's gonna be in the BOYT trailer though? Thank you for the 548. Get crack for me. Dead man wanting to make a BOYT trailer in Alvin, Texas. Now that Dead man is single, he can finally collab with Tony Yo Man, unless Mrs. Dead Man is now Mrs. Yo Man. Thank you, man, for the $5. 548. Oh wow, look at Vinny Slugga coming in with the real the real Charles Dickens narration. Good morning, Mark, on this snowing day. How you doing, Vinny Slugga? Do you think Vinny made the best of 2025? Do you think we'll see a Vinny Slugga clip today?
Oh shit.
Who makes the cut? At least one person is someone I think you've definitely forgotten.
I usually just get insurance once, every year. When it's time for me to renew that sticker, with that
Okay, so the issue with the cop then, with Tony, is that he doesn't carry insurance on his vehicle. What? So the only time he gets car insurance is when he gets his sticker renewed. Because when you get your sticker renewed, maybe in Texas, they run a check to make sure that your car is insured if they have mandatory car insurance. So Tony doesn't like to carry insurance on his car.
Registration, whatever you want to call it. I go get me some insurance. I do all the little stuff I need to do to get my registration updated. Then once I do that,
this refrigerator here is nothing but peppers.
I just don't pay it no more. I've been doing it every year for shit, the longest. But I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna stop doing it. I'm gonna pay for the insurance. I really am, shit.
Yeah, right.
Because usually if I hit somebody, I tell them, man, you don't gotta call the police. You don't gotta call the in. I just pay your ass.
Yeah, right.
I will. I just pay you, motherfucker, now.
Oh, that'd be good. It's like Nancy Pelosi, remember, had the ice cream refrigerator. Tony Yeoman's got one for condiments.
I just be my ass
A
put the
BOYT
money up.
trailer. Oh, Clarence is a pro-black, anti-white YouTuber who I covered for a while on his channel called "You Only Gonna Get Good Vibes from This Channel." And then I talked to him one day on Thanksgiving, and he flipped me off. And now he tells people that I'm the devil that the Bible speaks of, that I'm a snake, that I'm a cunning person who uses deception to accomplish my goals. Basically, it's a one-sided feud. Like, I have no issues with Clarence. I just like to make the McDonald's videos just like that's just goofy shit.
Ooh, we can get some more of this, boy.
Act brand new. Imagine Bethadone saying that in her little Bethadone voice. Act
That was
brand
good
new.
shit, yeah. Oh, shit. Let me get some of my hot sauce. I got that Louisiana Bull. And the police, man, you know, I've been seeing the police. I was driving around all day today just doing shit. I saw the police all day today, man. I know they wanted to stop me. They must have saw me go to the insurance company, but they ain't messing with me today.
Huh? Hey, what's up, Luna?
I mean, I know some police, you know.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a beef. It's just he won't tell his sermons if I'm in the chat. Like, he just doesn't like me. He doesn't like white people or Asians or Arabs in general, but he especially doesn't like me.
Personally, I think that helps me out a lot because I know them. I've been on their house. I done went to barbecue with them. I done met their wife and kids.
I like Clarence. I think he's gold content. Get back in the cave. Are you talking to Jedi Rich?
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, he likes T-Dog.
I hope you two don't trip about
No. I get along fine with Tony. He's done a bunch of shout-outs for me for other BOYT people. We're talking about Clarence, the real Hebrews.
That's fine, man. Hey, Mike. No. They might trip about it, might not.
The real Hebrews. He used to be really nice to me. He would talk to me for a long time about stuff. He went in depth explaining to me his views on like the Uncle Tom like label and stuff like that. And then I don't know, he just got really mad at me on Thanksgiving for telling him happy Thanksgiving and I hope you have a nice day. That popcorn, I got like a little piece of popcorn, like one of the little
I mean, it was no big deal.
shell things stuck in my throat.
Get some of these chips.
F Wood, if you interact with the exhibits, please don't tap on the glass too much.
Oh, shit. Put some little hot sauce on here. Put some hot sauce on the chip. Ooh, boy, that's good.
Tony's Mystery TV.
Oh, man.
CCW. Creedence Clearwater
So
Revival. It's not even the right letters.
I'm gonna call this video. What? Church's chicken.
Look at that. It's got a perfect diamond-shaped hole in the middle, just like Tony. It's got lines up with Tony's shirt. If he would align that with one of those triangles, I think the triangle would glow and point the way toward a treasure.
You won't believe what the fuck happened. Oh shit, what? What should I say? A box of turkey chicken. Fire everywhere. Oh shit, boy.
Clear, yeah, there you go. Wevival. That's like when you're peeing, but you have to like cut it off for a second, and then you revive it. Man, Tony's got big hands. I feel like this chicken looks crazy to me. Oh, awesome! That's great, Luna.
Oh boy. Ooh, that's some good stuff, boy.
Also, I was approached, well, not virtually, of course. I was approached by Craig Fingerling from the Marina Del Rey office, and he said that he thought that the success of the what are they called? Post credits or mid credits sequences really helped build up the audience for the Marvel movies. He wants me to introduce those elements here. That's why people keep thinking I'm forgetting to shut the stream off. I thought that was a rumor.
Ooh, man, yeah, boy. That was something else, wasn't it?
Why doesn't Grace do the Ryan voice anymore? Too politically correct now.
Oh man, boy.
I think the deal with the place closing, the misunderstanding was the issue that with the downtown lounge closing is that Love Left Me Forever played a set there, and it was such an amazing set that people were going around saying, he tore the roof off the place, he burned it up, and they thought that literally there had been some kind of an accident when really it was just Love Left Me Forever had been there.
Ooh, that was good, job. Yes, so they changed the day with the church special. It used to be every Thursday. Then they changed it every Monday and Thursdays.
I've bought the place.
Now it's every Monday
It's
and
me.
Wednesdays. So I thought the day was Tuesday.
I'm bringing in John Taffer to help me turn it around.
I said, oh shit, today is that church chicken special. I said, shit, well, let me go get some chicken then and shit. Let me get some of that motherfucking chicken.
How many pieces of chicken do you guys eat? Like when you eat chicken, I'm just curious. I don't eat fried chicken.
I said, I'm gonna keep on making the Everclear videos until I get rid of it. So now the body's empty. I'm not gonna buy no more.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna buy no more. I ain't gonna buy no more.
Ember, you're just the typical trad. You're just trying to
buy it tomorrow.
You're just trying to enhance the experiences of others. You eat one piece of chicken? You eat 666 pieces of chickens.
You know what I'm saying? No, you don't know what I'm saying.
That's a lot of chicken, man.
You do?
That's a lot of money output. 2 pieces.
Oh shit.
I mean, I feel like 4 is kind of low for Tony. Is that what he ate? 4? I think it was 4. It might have been 5, but those just seem like really big pieces of chicken. I don't eat fried chicken, so I don't know how many pieces of fried chicken you eat at a time. I eat chicken nuggets, and like all of those are equal to like half of a piece of chicken.
Oh shit. I'm strong as hell, boy.
You eat a whole chick like a rotisserie?
How
Hell
many
yeah.
pieces of chicken that I eat? I eat what? 1, 2, 3? I forgot.
Masonic owners, uh-oh.
So it's 8 pieces. It was 4 in here. I mean, it was 8 in here. So it's 4 in here now.
The gas station I go to, they have a little
So what's that?
food thing. I would never eat any of it. Well, I did not say never, but
Right.
doesn't look good. What do they have? Cheese sticks, onion rings, I think. It's like deep fried shit.
Ooh, shit. I need to stop eating before I make any damn videos, man. Shit.
So he's disappointed with his performance, basically. Because he ate beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
What about Sallow? 120 Days of Sodom.
You can't wait to see my comments.
After they see the video.
I didn't see the video. What video?
The video you're making right now.
The video I'm making right now? What video am I making right now? I ain't making no video right now.
He's practicing for how he's going to talk to the police.
Yeah. The video I'm making right now, see the video. You can't wait to see my comments.
This is how you should answer people when they talk to you. Just completely no-sell everything.
See the video.
I didn't see the video. What video?
The video you're making right now.
The video I'm making right now? What video am I making right now? I ain't making no video right now. Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Tripping. So I think you're paranoid.
Bonus
No
chicken.
video right now.
Bonus chicken. All right,
I'm making a
XP.
movie. I'm auditioning. Yeah, for a movie.
We'll be here for the next 2.5 hours. Quiet, introspective Tony. Just BOYTWatch Live alone, we watched 22 videos of Tony Yeomans, and then we also did entire streams dedicated to him. So we probably watched almost half of his content, probably. Oh no, I'm sorry. We watched like one a week, at least. So because I think we watched, it'd be 22 plus. I think we did like 4 or 5 streams where he was like featured in it. He was part of the tribute to Black Excellence for Black History Month. By far on BOYTWatch Live, he has the most amount of time on screen just because of how long the videos are and that he's on every one of them.
Yeah, but I'm cool, man. Man, shit.
I keep forgetting he's a daily guy, not a weekly guy.
Ah, that shit strong, boy. Ain't bullshit, boy.
The adrenaline isn't no good for any human.
Shit. That was a good. That was some good. That was pretty good, man. You know, but
He do like to eat though.
oh shit, bro. Put my down here. Man, Drop it.
I'm reading a book called 90s Bitch.
Yeah, I thought I dropped this shit. My little control.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. Until next time, baby. Until next time. Subscribe, baby. Subscribe.
Does he ever show his wife? I'm not sure. He's had a bunch of women. He's met up with some people and done some collabs. So maybe in the background somewhere. He's went to like barbecues and shit.
Like, share, comment, and all that bullshit. Oh. All right.
All right, that's Tony Yeoman, and of course, up next, our buddy Eric McHenry. Wouldn't really be a 2025 best of if we didn't have a McHenry clip. And if you don't know Eric McHenry, I've done an 11-part deep dive into the mind of Eric McHenry. It's in the playlist called "The Man That Time Forgot." But let's see what's going on with Eric McHenry in this video.
Hello, big beautiful. Nope, that's not the right starting. Hello, big beautiful. Nope, that's not the right starting to the vlogs. Hello, welcome to another day of me doing consecutive daily vlogging, and that will continue to happen for the next 52 plus years. Now, I don't know if you know this about me, so I'm just going to discuss it in today's vlog. I feel like I'm a big lover, big softy, big romantic
Big
person.
Softy.
And
Calm
I
down,
like to do
Bethadone.
gestures, big gestures towards, not towards women, for women in the future. Now, I don't know what that's going to entail in the foreseeable future, but at least I know that when I do truly love someone, and
I don't see anything on my end. I mean, I'm not dropping any frames or anything that I can tell.
truly believe, and they believe that I love them, there's nothing and no one, and I don't mean this
Hey,
to
Ananja.
be creepy or stalkerish or obsessive or anything of that nature, but I'm just saying, when I truly love something or someone, I am going to do
Haley
love that
Steinfeld.
person 100%. No half-assing it, no like 25%ing it or anything lower than 70. No, not even 75, 90%.
Calm down,
I'm going to
Bethadone.
go all in, because that's how much of a romantic I am. And now I know that I haven't had a girlfriend ever in my life, even though maybe sometimes in the past I said that I had a girlfriend. I didn't. But I know what it takes, because I've watched my friends and my family go through all of that. Loving someone, not loving someone, breaking up, starting a relationship, getting married, having kids. I've seen it all. And
I've seen it all.
Someday that will happen for me. I'm not saying it's going to happen today or tomorrow or a week from now or a month from now or half a year from now or a year from now or 5 years from now, but it will happen sometime in my life. And it will happen with either a famous YouTuber, a famous actress, a famous musician, something along those lines. And I'm hoping that they love me as much as I love them, or whatever the scenario has in store. But that's how much of a romantic I am. It's not just because I read romantic books. It's not just because I play video games that have romance in it, or watch movies that have romance in it, or watch YouTube videos that may have a romance in it. It's more than that. And I just wanted to let you guys know that
Eric McHenry is truly one of the greatest to ever pick up a camera. I mean, I just think he's one of the most fascinating people that we watch.
that's how I view
Very
view
tiring sometimes,
the way
though.
I love a person. And and when it does happen, I don't know if I'm going to tell you right away. It could be a while before I tell you that I'm in a relationship or who I'm in a relationship with, or it may never.
No matter what restaurant you're at, JF, he orders the mac and cheese.
May never tell you.
Just the mac and cheese.
If or when I get in a relationship, I'm just explaining to you guys that there may be a chance, there may not be. I don't know at this point, in my life, but I just wanted to tell you, I am a giver, and not a taker. But yeah, that's just what I wanted to discuss in today's vlog. And
Remember when he made the video talking about what he liked best about women, and number one was vagina?
I hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I will see you tomorrow with a brand new vlog, and there'll be a new vlog every day for the next 52 plus years, and bye-bye.
Yeah, he's got this. Of course, this is our buddy Clarence. This was I think it's a funny clip. I wanted him in here in his Bleach King attire. That's what I like. If we were to make a line of figures, this would be like a chase figure, like a limited edition. Clarence as the Bleach King. This is Clarence complaining about us, complaining that his channel is a waste of time, and of course, drinking a Rockstar energy drink.
So, it's a waste of time reading stuff to delusional fucking people. You know? That you're not going to understand it. Even if I read it to you, you ain't going to understand it. You're not going to get it. So, while you're begging something to be understood, you're not going to understand it, because the Most High he created you like that. He created you the way you want to understand it. So don't try to understand something that you know you can't. That's like going out trying to take a damn and trying to change a giraffe into a damn human. You can't do it. I don't care how hard you try. If you go troll the animals and make them you can't do it. God
Well, just
created
block
the
him,
animal to be
Bethadone.
an animal, and that's what he wanted it to be. He created recessive gene to be
You can't see what he says if you block him.
That's it. So really, like I said, it's a waste of time reading scriptures to people, to delusional demons who it wasn't given to. Yeah. Yeah. I'm here just to troll y'all, motherfucker. That's all I'm here to do. The only thing.
Clarence is only here to troll us. Okay, Clarence. I feel trolled by Clarence.
That's the only message I got for y'all, is just to roast the shit out of y'all. That's all I got for you. So every time we go live, that's what we'll do. Until I get my other brothers in here. Once I get my other
My other
brothers
brothers
and sisters in here, or whatever, then I'll speak on the word. And whatever, you know what I mean? That's it. But right now, while I got the trolls in here, I just give you a message, just entertain you, just talk shit to you, just disrespect y'all kindly, but that's what you need. Because this word ain't for you. I'm wasting time reading stuff. Like, you don't waste your time reading pearls before fucking swine. At the end of the day, I'm making my own self look stupid.
True.
You just wasting time.
Yes.
You trying to crack a brain that can't even be cracked.
He's right.
It's a waste of time.
No one, we're never going to be watching his stream and be like, okay, Clarence is right about everything. But he can't even be happy with just being friendly and talking and not even arguing or debating, but just talking. And it just enrages him. You have to be constantly building him up. And then when you do that, then he says that's a manipulation. I'm sorry, manipulation.
So you getting what you get when you come up in here. Yeah. Fuck the
Yeah.
goddamn comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the goddamn comments. I ain't worried about them motherfucking comments.
Fuck the comments. What a badass Clarence is in this video, man. Look at it. He's got the swagger. He's gonna roast the trolls. You know, fuck the comments. He's drinking the rock star. What a content king.
Yeah, take that shit and just go and shove whatever you take that shit and shove it up your damn face. Yeah, go troll them down. Go out there and protest on and stand in front of the damn White House and stand in front of the damn slave department, slave police department.
Okay, so Clarence wants me to go to Washington and go to the slave department. What's the slave department?
And tell them it's to stop. That's all y'all can do.
So he wants me to go to Washington, all of us to go to Washington, go to the slave department and tell them stop. And then what? And then we're good? Then we're in? We're no longer just so-called white people?
Mm-hmm.
He's he's on here. Normally he just goes to pieces all the time, but he's got a really good vibe in this video.
But,
Slave department.
It's a waste of time talking to y'all.
He was feeling himself here, but since we've denied him attention, I think he's starting to break a little.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yesterday while my kids were at school.
Okay, so I put this in for myself. It's one of my favorite videos. We did watch. Well, we've watched most of these, to be fair, but I love this video. It's Corey Devotions, our Wiccan MILF, and she's made a video because she was very upset that her kid brought home an Indian feather hat that her kid had made at school. And so I love this video. So we got a long time today, so I wanted to include this one.
Well, I got a notification on the app that they use for parent communications. And it was a picture of my son's pre-K class doing a craft. And the caption was, making Indian feather hats for Thanksgiving. I commented, native headdresses are not for costume. They're sacred. And that comment was deleted. The slave department is the IRS. Comments were turned off on the post. And then the teacher messaged me directly and asked if I would prefer that he keep his hat in the classroom and not bring it home. Which I said, it doesn't really matter at this point. The damage is done. And of course...
Listen, would you like us to send your feather hat home with your child? Or would you rather us keep it here at school so that and she's like, listen, damage is done, bro.
It would be so weird. His whole class gets to bring their craft home, but he has to leave his at school. Why would you put him through that? Of course I want to see his hand.
Corey Devotions is I'm probably the only person in the BOYTWatch audience that enjoys her content, but there's just something about her. I just think it's funny to me that a Karen is a Wiccan. I don't know how to explain it.
Work. I want him to have the moment of showing me what he made in school that day and connecting with me about that. But I'm concerned about the lesson this was teaching him in the first place, and now I'm thinking...
And I felt like we might have some negative energy toward the beginning of the stream, and I thought this would really help you guys focus in on somebody else.
I've got to do some damage control, because I have worked so hard to teach my kids since they were born that people of all cultures and traditions and religions are valid, and we need to respect one another. And we especially need to show care and respect for the traditions of people who have historically had their cultures stripped away from them by people who look like me. I'm shocked that
she wants her kids to get like I think like the socialization. I think it's based on what I'm just saying, based on my observations of her, is that probably she would feel, even if she wanted to homeschool, she would feel weird about it because she wants to be like a public school mom. Does any of that make sense? Like she would rather her kid have the public school experience, I think.
25, this is even a discussion that I have to be having with a teacher at a public school. This is a government-funded institution, and the responsibility of what we teach our children culturally in this institution is extremely high. And what making these hats is teaching the children in my son's class is that Native American people aren't people.
Excuse me, Corey, it's native.
With their own history and languages and richness of culture. They're just silly little people in silly little hats. It caricaturizes
What?
an entire group of people, and it dehumanizes them in the process. I wanted to give a chance to see what kind of a lesson went along with this. Maybe it was an oversight, a naive, ignorant, absolutely, but maybe not malicious. And so I asked him, what kind of a lesson did you learn when you were making these hats? What did you learn about the people who wear hats like this? And he said, well, the Indians, which made me cringe.
Oh no.
A little sidetrack in regard to the made me cringe like this. And he said, well, the Indians, which made me cringe. A little sidetrack in regard to the language we use to refer to people. I know that there
What's
are
up, South
a lot
to
of
West?
Native Americans who refer to themselves as Indians, almost as a way of kind of taking back the control of how they're referred to from white people. As a white person, I have been asked multiple times to call Native Americans or Native, and that's what I do out of respect for the people who have asked me to do that. So that's what I do. I'm not here to have a debate because it's
Yes,
really not my
natative.
lane. He said to me that he learned that Indians got really sick and that the white people helped them get better. And that's why we have Thanksgiving, which is such an oversimplification of a very complex historical issue and such a white savior narrative that it made me really sick.
Well,
to
no
hear
matter
that
how you feel about it, so, with the social acceptability of it, saying Indian to describe Native Americans doesn't really make a lot of sense just from an efficiency of language standpoint, because you're always gonna, a lot of the time, unless there's some contextual clues, like the person's gonna ask, like, do you mean, this Indian or this Indian?
was his takeaway. And I don't know how the lesson was actually presented because I wasn't there and because he's in pre-K. So his communication of events is not what you would
He ain't gonna remember none of this. Pre-K?
expect from an older child who'd be able to tell you exactly what was said in quotes. So we have this conference coming up with the teacher, and I want to ask.
Look, I understand some of the concerns over like how cultural stuff is displayed or whatever, or is handled in classrooms. But in this case, like, you're talking about a pre-K kid. You really probably, could they understand it? I doubt it. And even if they could, they're not going to remember it. So you just do what you do for, like, in my opinion, like for a pre-K kid, is you just make it so they have a fun thing to do, and then they have a reason to be happy for Thanksgiving. It's not like they're gonna be in their 50s or something and be like clutching that feather hat, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like it's an oversimplification because these are very simple minds. She's acting like this is a college course or something.
Want to be open to being wrong about this as far as my perception of events, and I want to find out what kind of lessons they were actually teaching. But so far, I'm not thrilled.
Like, if they had literally said silly little people with silly little hats, I could see why she would be upset or why she would be unhappy. But it just sounds like she wants them to go in depth on this issue that just these kids are not prepped at that age for, in my opinion. But I'm not a parent. I don't know. Maybe they are.
Especially with the way that these hats were referred to and the fact that they were making them at all.
I mean, I remember it, but it's not like everything my kindergarten teacher told me I took as, like, carried forward with me as a life lesson. You know what I mean? Like, I remember doing the hand turkeys for Thanksgiving, but I couldn't tell you, like, what the lesson around it was or any. I don't think there was one. I just think, like, you made a hat. You did a turkey hand that you took home, and that was it. I don't remember there being much of a dialogue about anything.
The feathers that are placed into Native American headdresses are each symbolic of their own thing. They each carry a deep meaning behind them. They're selected with a specific intent by people who have carried this tradition for generations and who have a deep understanding of that meaning. And it is not for people outside of that culture, outside of the context of that meaning, to mimic or to
Hay and turkeys.
recreate on their own or to wear. We have already grasped this about other cultures that have faced very horrific atrocities and genocide at the hands of the white people in America. And the
Yeah, I mean,
Europeans
realistically, isn't that most of like pre-K? You're just kind of there to be around other people and, you know, realize that the world, you're not the only kid in the world, and you're, you know, get social time, get used to, get some kind of a little bit of structure as you move forward. I really don't feel, I don't know. Maybe some pre-Ks are like, I don't know, doing real deep lessons or something.
came here. We have already understood that the way we've referred to people that have been hurt by us has an impact on how they're treated in our society.
Right, XP. I think she's picking the wrong battle to fight. I mean, I get her basic general point. I just don't think it really like, I don't think it jives.
We know this. We know that words matter. We know that cultural
This is Corey Devotions, our big jug Wiccan MILF queen.
clothing matters. We know that cultural hairstyles matter. And so for us in 2025 to have this understanding about other groups of people and still be treating Native Americans who were here first as if they are not actually people, as if their cultural heritage doesn't have the same value as others, to treat them like they are just caricatures. And
I don't feel like that's what
historical
happened
figures that
here.
aren't alive.
Maybe she doesn't like the way they told the story, which was that, you know, maybe the blankets exchanged made them sick, and that's what she'd like them to point out. What good that does, I don't know, but for a pre-K kid, but I don't think any part of this, and I'm not, you know, I'm not completely, you know, I'm not on her side, but like I get what she's saying, but like there's nothing here that's backing up these claims that she's making. No one is dehumanizing them, in my opinion. No one is saying these aren't people. They told a story that maybe she doesn't agree with, or she feels is oversimplified, but where's the dehumanization? The worst thing I think she should say is that she thought it was tasteless. That I could completely understand and be like, okay, well, that's pretty subjective, but I don't think anything of what we're hearing is that her kid was told that Native Americans aren't people.
Still here today.
I think she's not a, yeah, she's like a, she's a unique, that's what I like about her. She has all these strange, like, spiritual and religious beliefs and stuff like that. But then she's like also this, like, you know, Karen, and she's a MILF.
At best, and it's disgusting. I am not Native American, but I do have a very personal reason for caring about this issue.
Did you
Let
try
me take
exiting
you
and
on a
coming
little
back
bit of a
in,
journey
Dave?
through
Sometimes that'll
my
fix it.
specific family history. 4 generations ago, there was a man named William Ray, and he and several other families came from North Carolina.
I also like it because honestly, a lot of people make videos like this that are rage bait. I don't think any of this is performative. I think she really is. I think she made this video completely unironically.
And brought their families to southern Illinois, where at the time there wasn't any, they said that there wasn't any land ownership, you know, there wasn't any civilization there, but there actually was. Native American tribes were living in that area. And my great grandfather, William Ray.
Does being a MILF override a lot? No. But it's kind of like a movie. If a movie is kind of, you're like, you know, do I like this, or, you know, is this good, or is it, you know, it's kind of inconsistent. If you throw like some nudity or some violence or some crazy dialogue in there, like that can really make a difference. So it's not necessary, but it doesn't hurt either. And it combines well with this dynamic of her being a Karen and a witch at the same time, plus being a MILF.
And all the families that moved with him and his kids, they built up the town of Benton, Illinois. And
Fentanyl.
they built the first church there, founded the first church
Methadone's going to go on a
there.
rampage
A
again.
lot of this is Googleable, so you're welcome to look it up on your own if you'd like. He had a couple of daughters. One of those daughters became pregnant, and the father was Native American, and the child that she had was raised on paper as William's child. And that was because William Ray was a very staunch religious man. He didn't want.
What does any of this have to do with the feather hats?
Out of wedlock pregnancy. But I have to believe that there was also some level
White savior,
of
I would agree with that, yeah.
wanting to control the way that child was raised and to raise him like a white child.
She's also, in my
what
opinion, completely unique within the BOYTWatch range of characters. Like, there's nobody else in this like wheelhouse, because it's really difficult to find someone who can have this vibe but be also like, it's entertaining and some of her other content too. Like, she talks about being like stalked by the Fae and stuff like that. She argues with people over the Bible.
No, on paper is that around the time the Rays and the other families that traveled with them came to the area that is now Benton, Illinois, the tribes that were previously living in that area,
well, you know,
they weren't there anymore. There's a lot of speculation about how that happened, but they were displaced, to put it nicely, and we don't know what they called themselves. We don't know what they called their language.
lot of people who make content, no matter what kind it is, are baiting in some way, and there is a lot of people who be like, oh my god, my kid brought this home and I'm so mad about it. Like, she just doesn't have that kind of Karen energy. She's like a diplomat. She's the diplomat of the BOYT.
Or what their language sounded like. I don't know the name of my other 4 times great-grandfather.
And be real, like, Tony Yeoman is a snowflake too, just as big of a snowflake as this lady. People look at him, it makes him mad. If people look at his car, it makes him mad. It's just a different kind of like, her presentation is just really unique, I think, anyway.
My native great-grandfather, because none of those records exist. And the remnants and the descendants of the tribes that were displaced there joined with other displaced native people and formed the nation of Peoria, which is now located in Oklahoma. And the Peoria Nation is a conglomerate of cultures,
Cat's out the bag,
and
dog off the
and
leash.
Languages, but the original
Hey,
languages
Laura.
of many of those tribes, sadly, have just been completely lost. This is my 3 times great-grandfather, Wilson Ray. This is
What?
the child who was raised.
Look at this level of...
by
Look at this. The way that she has somehow tied the plight of the Native Americans to herself is amazing. Like, this is God tier self-centering.
his mother's father to avoid scandal. He was raised by a white family as a white boy, and
As a
he
white
eventually
boy.
got married. He
That's
fought the Union
offensive
in the
to
Civil
it's me. Why that's a very offensive term to a lot of people in the black community, but she's just gonna swing it, you know, freely at the white boys.
War.
Come
And
on, Corey
when he had the
Devotions.
chance, he moved his family to Tennessee, and he changed the spelling of their last name. But Wilson is only one person, and his story is not unique. In fact, for a long time, children were being stolen from Native American tribes in order to be educated.
Oh no, it's Dear Laura.
As white children, and their
Dear
culture
Laura.
erased, stolen from them. Everyone talks about the land that's been stolen. Hardly anyone is talking about the fact that Native women are still being kidnapped and fetishized, and it's a whole...
Well, listen, I actually did a live event about this, and then I got kind of like how I did for the Thorpes, like a pop-up thing. I did one for, I can't remember the name of the movie right off the top of my head, but it's got Jeremy Renner in it, and he goes to a Native American reservation and helps them with a murder case or a missing persons case. And like, I get it if she feels like it's not being talked about enough, but it's definitely being talked about. Like, they're making movies about it. They're making documentaries about it. There's a big activism movement behind it. Anytime you see like the red hand on a face, like that's the symbol for like the missing Native American women. But like, to say like nothing or present this like she's just unearthed this unbelievable thing no one's ever heard of, like maybe she doesn't read about it on social media because she or whatever, but it's definitely being it could be talked about more, but it's definitely being talked about.
whole thing. and it's going on still, and it is not getting the level of notoriety that it needs in order for this issue to be stopped. It seems as if the only people who care about it.
Oh, but when I showed that movie, a woman kind of like this, but not as. I think Corey Devotions is very charismatic, or otherwise I would be enraged by her. But a woman came up to me and was upset because she said that she didn't like the movie choice because Jeremy Renner was kind of a white savior in it. And I said, well, that I thought the message of the film and the fact that the film specifically draws, attention to this issue overrode the fact that maybe the movie wasn't ideal, that, perfect is the enemy of good. And that did not go over very well with her, like, at all.
Well, it's directly happening to
And
you.
I asked her, I said, well, what should I have shown? And she's like, well, just show a documentary. I'm like, well, which one should I show? And like, she didn't have anything to say.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to correct all of the things that have been stolen from all of the Native people in history. What I do know is that because of my direct lineage, because it was my great-great-great-grandfather who experienced these things firsthand, and it was
the same kind of woman that showed up when I showed who did Lamberto Bava make Demons and Demons 2? I showed the first Demons movie, and somebody kind of showed, well, it was like a Christian version of Corey Devotions, but was very upset because she had read that the film used actual incantations and that it would like bring, actual demons into the world if the movie was screened.
My family, who displaced Native tribes who now no longer even exist on paper. I have a direct responsibility to make sure that my kids know better and do better.
Yes, there you go. That's the solution to all of these problems, is your kid comes home and he says, I've got a feather hat, Mom. Then you tell him what you think is appropriate to tell him as the parent. That's it. That solves this whole situation. You don't need to involve the school. You don't need to involve anybody. You just take your kid aside and say, hey, listen, here's what they told you, but, this is what I believe, or this is what, me and whoever believe. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, just parent your kid, and then you don't have to worry about it as much.
That's what everyone says, right? You know better and you do better. I thought as a country we knew better. As a society, I don't even know if anything.
No, she was dead serious, and she had a dude with her. She was really upset, like legit, like almost like hyperventilating over the fact that the movie was being screened. She was escorted from the property.
Be done to correct everything that was done to Native people throughout our history. What I do know is that at least we can
pray
stop
on it, bitch.
Making feather hats, and we can start referring to people by the names they ask us to. As an individual, I am ill-equipped to fix all these problems. I don't know even where to start, except that I can teach my kids to do better. That is my responsibility. If we can't fix everything,
I don't think she's a single mom.
Start with not making it worse. Learn from our mistakes.
I could be wrong. Again, this is just off of contextual clues. I think she's someone who left the workforce to become a stay-at-home mom, to become like a trad wife, because she has a lot of the telltale signs of that. Like her vlogging increases heavily. She starts to move toward a MLM / small business approach. Let me make you, I don't know. I'm not going to say satanic rosaries, but whatever she makes, Wiccan rosaries. I think she's a stay-at-home trad mom.
And do better. This is not doing better.
Oh, here it is. Can you believe that? Let's see this.
Mistakes and do better. This is.
Can you imagine? Oh my God. Can you imagine your kid bringing this home?
Is not doing better. If you've watched this far, hi, I'm Cindy.
Hi,
Welcome
Cindy.
to Corey Devotions. This channel is all about making witchcraft and paganism more accessible.
Tell me that it's not worth every bit of that vibe, and then you get to this amazing outro.
Devotion, doing better. If you've watched this far, hi, I'm Cindy. Welcome to Corey Devotions. This channel is all about making witchcraft and paganism more accessible to a wider audience, and healing from religious trauma and discussing spirituality and learning from each other. So if that's something you're into, please give a subscribe so you'll see when future videos come out. Also, I am now on Blue Sky. I am Corey Devotions, just like I
Zero
am
followers?
anywhere else. I know I'm
Oh,
kind
that's
of late to the
brutal,
game.
girl.
All of my favorite creators have been on it for a while. But
Yeah,
if
it's
you
just a little art project with construction paper. Like, it's...
are interested in a more intimate vibe, I'm not doing any sort of marketing over there, advertising my channels or nothing like that. It's just going to be like random thoughts, little poems here and there that I come up with.
Some of
maybe
these
sharing
people,
a
and
few-
God bless them, I guess if you want to be successful, you kind of have to be ambitious or think where you're going to be next. But the idea of marketing and all this stuff when you're, 500 subs on YouTube and you have no followers on Blue Sky, like, it just seems like a lot of pressure to take it that, like, well, I think we've talked about this before, but like, I treat this like a business in the sense that, like, I try to be here when I say I'm going to be here. I try to put together a show that's going to be at least have a chance to be somewhat entertaining. But like, treating it like a business at this point would be, a savvy would say foolishness. But these people that take it so seriously and talk about marketing and all that stuff, it's really wild to me. I just feel like you're putting a bunch of pressure on yourself when it's highly unlikely that you're going to succeed. Just anybody to succeed, no matter how good you are.
few easy spells. I don't know yet. It's going to be really chill though, so feel free to follow me over there if you're into that.
Oh, people found a whole archive of old E2 videos when he had a different account. It's mostly more ghost hunting because he hadn't started getting trolled yet, but he still does all of his signature moves.
Till I see you again, don't be nice, but be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Blessed be.
Yeah, blessed be. Now this, I mean, there's no way in hell this wasn't going to make it in, but I thought I'd put it in. The best chance to get Minnie Manson over was after Corey Devotions. This is Minnie Manson with my favorite song of 2025. Incredible. This is, of course, Rocky Mountain High. I think we've watched this 10 times on stream.
He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been.
I thought Ruby had gotten a roommate at first.
He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away.
I always go back to this video. It's only got like 100 views, 160 views. I've watched it 1,000 times probably. I always go back on and like comment on the other videos too. And I'm like, I love Rocky Mountain High is like my favorite cover of all time. And Minnie Manson the other day was like, I have other songs. Don't you think this looks like Ruby's place? I love this cover. Like, I listen to it all the time. I'll sing it next time I do an IRL. Amazing. I like to think Minnie Manson is performing for someone that's tied up to a chair and will be killed after the song ends. There's so much to see. I don't know for sure, XP. Do you remember the channel name? This also was one of the very few videos slash performers that got an actual BOYTWatch episode when I was doing the little like watch alongs while I was couldn't go live.
Rocky Mountain High.
Here we go.
Rocky Mountain High. Now it's like this full of wonder, but it's high.
These poses are so great.
I'm a simple thing he cannot comprehend. But the kid tried to turn the mountains down to bring in a couple more.
And also, to be fair, a lot of the time, Minnie Manson will come on, will notice that I watched it, and will come on and, like, you know, comment and thank me for watching it, which is always nice.
No stars upon the land. And the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it raining fire in the sky. I know he'd be a poor man if he never saw an eagle's word. Rocky Mountain High.
Here we go.
Colorado Rocky Mountain High.
Man, I love this version.
Seen a thing fire in the sky. Friends around a campfire and the river is high. Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High. Rocky Mountain High.
That's actually my favorite part when he goes Rocky Mountain High. I do that all the time in real life.
Rocky Mountain High.
What a performance.
And he's one.
Okay, and of course we've got to have a little Ben Thorpe, and we've got to highlight Hurricane Paro. So here's a really short clip from Hurricane Paro describing his friend Ben Thorpe.
And he's once again keeps talking about gay butt sex again. But like I said, ever since Andrew Wilson buried that momentum, the gay butt sex talk from Ben Thorpe hasn't been the same. It hasn't been the same at all.
All right, here's my favorite B Stevie video of the year. If you don't know B Stevie, he's in this police interrogation room. He's telling us his feelings on life. I thought this video was such a weird topic for him to discuss, but he really dives into it, and he tells us about why malls need to die out.
What's up, guys? So I got a video request from I Hate New Jersey, and he wants me to talk about malls need to die out. And I feel like malls are dying out in general. Like, less people are going to malls, less people are going out anyways, and people rather buy things online. Like, they rather go on Google, for example, like this, and they'll search for things that they want to get for Christmas or Black Friday or their birthday or something, or they want to buy something for somebody. It's more convenient and it's faster, and you don't have to deal with people. That's the biggest
I just love that in 2025 he's describing why the internet is more convenient than a shopping mall. Like, and being completely serious about it.
thing. Because you can go to the mall and it could be crowded, and there's a lot of people that could be hostile in there trying to buy materialistic stuff, or there's a lot of people
that are hostile
at the malls that could be rude, and everyone's in a rush, especially on the holidays coming up, like Black Friday and Christmas. People are trying to buy presents for people all the time. So sometimes it's just best to just buy stuff online, and you could just sit at your home and relax, right?
He's like, listen, B Stevie, your buddy next door, You know what he's doing right now? He's kicked back. He's relaxed. He's chilled out. He's enjoying a cool beverage and some McDonald's. How would you like to just relax? You seem stressed. Would you like a drink from McDonald's? Maybe a 10-piece chicken nugget? What do you think, B. Stevie? I mean, we know what he knows. Why don't you tell us what you know?
You could save money on gas.
Look at him mogging Ruby Spacek.
I feel like there's gonna be malls for a while still. Like you have like the biggest mall in Minnesota, in Bloomington. I think it's called what's it called? It's called the Mall of America. And basically,
And he does go to the Mall of America after making this video. He goes to the mall and has a great time.
I'm looking it up now. It's 5.6 million square feet, features 520 stores, 50 restaurants, attractions, and it has a Nickelodeon universe theme. Yeah, I mean, I feel like that.
No,
malls
the
like
thing
that-
the thing on the top is Nature Valley, protein bars or granola bars,
they're
whatever.
not gonna go away. That's like a tourist attraction at that point, you know.
I mean, once the lawyer gets
Yeah,
here,
I
B.
mean, I
Stevie,
guess,
not much I can do to help
like
you at
going
that
to
point.
the mall is just it just like is overwhelming just to buy things, just to hurry up and get something, you know. I always feel like that with grocery.
When the coming apocalypse, as I'm collecting all these characters to form my army, I'm gonna have B. Stevie's gonna be in like a tactical cage, and then we're just gonna lower him down into the battlefield and then open it up, and he's gonna go like guerrilla mode and just start flinging people around.
Grocery stores, for example. I'll go to the grocery store, I feel overwhelmed. I just want to be in and out, you know. I guess people will miss interacting with others at the mall. And you'll see kids hanging out at the malls there too. But there's a lot of times there's kids in the
Could be a
mall,
rat
they're
in the
reckless,
box.
and they scream and yell. They run around at the mall, and you're just trying to buy your stuff and go home. That could be like irritating hearing all kids yelling and screaming and stuff, you know.
He's
Especially if
right.
they're like little kids and they're around their parents, and the parents are not even.
I also like as if he's describing the consequences of malls closing as if it already hasn't happened. You know what I mean? Like he's like, oh, people won't hang out at the malls, but like no one's hanging out at the malls unless you're in like a town that's got like a real like thriving mall, which would be pretty rare.
Telling them to stop and trying to discipline them at the mall, you know? At least when you're just buying stuff online, getting delivered to you, you don't have to hear screaming kids, you know? I feel like they will die out. I just don't know if it's going to be in our lifetime, to be honest with you. I mean, sometimes, like, if I want to get something right away, I don't want to wait till delivery. I guess I will go to the mall, but I haven't been to the mall in a while, and I probably won't go to the mall for a long time.
He
Like, if I
goes
wanna
to the
buy
mall.
something, it's gonna be.
He really does too.
Online,
You can also,
know?
if you go to his channel, which is just B Stevie, he's also does like goes to bars and you can see him try to hit on women and socialize and stuff like that too.
I guess like if malls die out, people are gonna lose jobs. AI is gonna take over. Maybe if
True.
they're gonna still keep the malls around. Or
AI
robots
malls
or whatever, you know.
I like his dismissive laugh.
Trying to think what else. I mean, I guess malls have other things besides buying things. Like you can go to the mall and go to the movies. I know when I went to this one mall, they would have a movie theater there, and
I
it was
think
kinda
that one of the other issues, besides it just being much easier to shop, is just that the internet replaced malls as like a third space. Like you could go to the mall and it was very much consumerism based, obviously, but like you could technically go to the mall and just hang out with your friends and there'd be enough stuff to do without really spending any money. But like people don't really do that anymore. So if you're not drawn to the social element, that's what's going to make you wander into a store now and then to spend. Like, it's no longer a third space.
Convenient if you wanted to go to the movies, or if you wanted to, say, eat at this certain restaurant, you know, at the mall, because there's not
When
a
I
lot
was
of
a
good
teenager,
restaurants
people would
around.
go to the mall, like, and
Some like the
literally
malls,
just to
so
do
you would
nothing and just
eat
be
there.
there, like, all day and all night sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I guess actually the last time I went to the mall was in South Dakota here. I was with the guy who watches my YouTube, Han, and he showed
Well,
me around that
what's the mall then that he goes to?
mall. And it didn't look like there was a lot of people in there.
I
There was a
swear
lot
he
of
said he was at the. Maybe he was being facetious, but he definitely goes to a mall.
people just walking around, and that's it. You know, it felt like.
Agreed,
20
for
years
sure.
ago, that
That's
mall was
intentional.
pretty packed, basically.
There's a really good book about it if you're interested in third spaces and like why it's a big deal that they're going away. It was actually all buried though in like a book about the rise of Starbucks. But Starbucks kind of originally became a thing because they kind of gave that mall feeling of a third space, and they played into that until they got to a certain point, and then they went the complete opposite direction.
But yeah, it seems like they are dying though, from what I'm seeing. I feel like a lot of times you go to the mall and you see like young kids there and stuff like that. It's a social event, you know? It's a way to hang out. That's what it is, I guess. They're not really there to buy things or what it's really meant for, you know?
Beautiful
Plus,
Vibes by Dr. Don. I'll check it out.
A lot of stuff at the mall is just very expensive anyways. A lot of the superficial things, you know, and I'll admit I bought
Superficial
things at the mall
bullshit.
plenty of times. It's a lot of this.
Beautiful
But
Vibes
yeah,
by
I think
Dr.
they'll die
Don.
out though, pretty much. Everything's gonna be on here. So, get you guys went up. Oh, I forgot some other things with this video. I'm kind of looking up the biggest malls right now. This one says the Iran Mall. Has 21 million square feet, 1.95 million square meters. It says it has a library, ice skating rink, sports complex, movie theaters. Jesus, you know? Just a big place to have all these events, you know? I wouldn't even call that place a mall at that point, you know?
True.
The Iran Mall is the biggest one, it says. Then one says the Dubai Mall. And then the other one says New Century Global Center. West Edmont Mall. Edmonton Mall, I mean.
West Edmonton
And
Mall is an
other one's
actual
Ferguson
like
Golf Complex.
classical mall, right?
Yeah, they're just. A lot of it's just like.
I don't know.
social
No, I
events.
didn't see that one. I
It's
did watch
just,
some of the other ones though.
Entertainment at that point, you know. Those malls will never go away. Those big ones. Just
The big malls
iconic,
will
I
never go
guess.
away.
But yeah, that's it for this one. I just wanted to talk about that.
Thank you, B. Stevie. All right, here we go. I wanted some representation in here for Love Left Me Forever. So if you were at the show a while back, you have seen this, but I thought we could just hear a little bit about him talking about pussy level teachings.
I decided to do a video tonight because there's certain things I want to talk about that's been coming up on the channel. I want to welcome everybody to the Love Left Me Forever community of followers and supporters, and those that don't support me or follow. I'm just going to start out by saying that pussy level teachings rule the universe, and I've said that before. I'll get to that in a moment, and I'll define the pussy level teaching philosophy again. But they rule the world and universe, and they're the most dominant teaching found on almost all the YouTube creators, and I'm sure TikTok. I don't follow TikTok, but I'm sure most people are pussy level creators, and they have pussy level
Creators, pussy level followers.
I'm sure TikTok. I don't follow TikTok, but I'm sure most people are pussy level creators, and they have pussy level followers.
Yes,
But I want to talk to
Angel.
you about a few things and some comments people have left. I got to keep this, like I said, around 30 minutes. I do want to say I got my weight down to 169.8 pounds. I lost 25 pounds.
169.8.
I was 194 pounds. So I'm very happy. I got on the scale Sunday, and it feels good to be under 170. So the goal is to get to about 160.
Well, he did make a big deal about how everybody was a pussy level teacher except Donald Trump. So he was gonna model himself after Donald Trump. And then when we got the 2026 update, it said that 2025 had been a year of complete failure, according to his title.
I came through a lot of hard work: push-ups, leg lifts, walking, stretching, and a diet of fresh foods.
I think it's bait.
Fruits. So I'm going to talk a little bit about clean anger versus dirty anger. Prior to 2025, I was a person that was engaged
that makes sense. 302 sounds right.
Has ruled me
accurate
for 40 years. Had ruled me for 40 years. Dirty anger is revengeful. It's about getting even. It's about fantasizing harm to others. It's about humiliation. It's about making the other person lose. It's just strictly a form of vengeance designed to hurt another person physically and mentally and physically, if possible. It's a very painful place to be in.
Ooh, Kim, you can cook? Oh, man, a chick that can cook. Forget about it.
I had no way of getting out of it.
That's a real game-changing
cycle
perk.
of dirty anger for all these years, attacking. And so let's be sure. Let's be very clear on something. I am still a very angry person. Now, I don't want people to get disappointed are excited now after the video about me getting laid after 27 and a half years. That happened on December 30th. And when I say I'm still angry, I want everybody to relax. The anger that I have now is what I call clean anger. Clean anger is when you're focused and the anger is no longer controls you or controls me.
You can cook too.
Okay? I still feel very much anger.
Pastaroni. I do like pastaroni.
I'm still apt to bite your head off if you say something I don't like. But
oh, you got the money to order DoorDash? Wow, that might even be better.
You know,
I don't know though. There's something there is something to like people say like home cooked meals are more nourishing. That might not be like in the like actual like ingredient sense, but I do think like if a girl cooks a meal for you, like I do think that like hits different.
Back out as much. I still do. I'm gonna talk about one that I did lash out today.
If she does it because she wants to, obviously, not if she's
I'm not consumed with vengeance
half-assing it
anymore, because I feel powerful. Okay, I believe that sex is possible again. I believe that if I wanted a relationship, it's possible.
There's the T-shirt I'm gonna make. Sex is possible again.
Acted on those anymore since December 30th. But the point is, I feel empowered, and so the anger has gone way down in terms. It's a clean form of anger, and that I'm able to think what I want to say, and the anger is coming from a place of strength. For example, somebody on the video about where I was laid first time in 27 and a half years, they left me a little snarky comment a couple of days ago. Either show me a receipt or it didn't happen. A little smart ass wants a receipt. Well, I have a receipt of the hotel. That's what he's talking about, and I'll post it. I may not post it on this video.
Dude is in his 60s, and he's arguing with someone in the comments section who doesn't believe him that he licked a girl's butthole at a motel, and this dude is going to legitimately not only care about it, he's going to post the fucking hotel room receipts.
I'll put it on the comment. I'll make a comment or post. Day or two, I'll put a post. And I'll reference that video and that smart ass. And I will include that hotel receipt from Atlanta.
Oh, my
where
God.
where it happened in Ackworth, Georgia. I don't prove that I slept with a woman, but
You
I think
didn't.
it will shut him up.
You licked her butthole and you ate her pussy.
so-
That's not fucking her, bro.
Make no mistake about it. I'm still angry person. I mean, I still feel anger, and I still will display the anger. But it's a whole lot different now. Okay? I'm not out doing it to get even.
He's probably
let's try
arguing
again.
with "It's me."
Read a comment here.
They were going to compare hotel room
I'm saying to you,
receipts.
I'm going to post them in the information section. So this guy named, he goes by the handle of Miles, M-I-L-E-S 4463. And he told me a few days ago, don't return to the anger and hatred, Wayne. It's been really refreshing seeing a new, more positive you. And this is what really got me. I think you've realized all what you longed for wasn't even a big deal once you had it. You're trying to make me think that getting sex for the first time after 30 years, it wasn't no big deal. And that I'm really disappointed. And so I chewed his ass out after.
See? He's always about eating the ass with this guy. Why on... I'm sorry, but I don't care how... If you don't believe him, why would he lie about that story? Nothing about that story makes him look good in any way whatsoever. Like, why would he make that story up? And it got very... I mean, it went viral for him, but not to the point even that it got him monetized.
Posted that. But in the future, it might come around again. It might not. Focus on your health and the talents you have with music.
Yes. Thank you.
So that is the epic pussy level phrase. It might happen or it might not. So this is I know he's going to be, I don't care. This is a pussy level philosophy. Anybody that has the belief, and this is what pussy level teaching is it is a teaching more or less where, well, I got laid after 30 years.
You
it
didn't.
really
You're a
wasn't that big of
liar.
deal.
You're lying.
Oh, well, now I can focus on other things and my health, and it really wasn't that big of a deal.
You're not. You didn't get the experience you wanted because you didn't have sex. You haven't. We're kicking up on 30 years now with no pussy. Get real, brother. If you had nutted in her, it would be you'd be in a different mindset. You had a naked woman in front of you, my man, and you dished out the pussy level antics. Get serious.
And if it happens again, I'll be okay, but I won't make anything. I won't do anything about it. That is the ultimate pussy level philosophy. A person that thinks that way, you ought to just go ahead. But personally, in my opinion, and just leave this world and go back into the non-physical world.
Okay, so there was the cut where I'm pretty sure he said he was gonna rope.
Pussy level. Personally, in my opinion.
Just see what you think. He pauses, then he says something, and they cut, and he's clearly referencing taking himself out.
And just leave this world and go back into the non-physical world of pussy level and live in that world of no pain. And everything's all taken care of for you in your non-physical environment. You are useless to people in this world. Again, what a pussy level teacher is, it's everybody involved in the new age and the
new age
self-help world. People like Tony Robbins.
That's our next stop for this story is that era.
Dooley. All the people involved in Course in Miracles. People who...
Man, I hope I gave myself enough time for all this, man. I'm panicking a little.
Hay House Publishing Company. Dr. Wayne Dyer, he's dead now. Louise Hayes. Marianne Williamson. Marianne Williamson was a candidate for the presidency. So she Democratic, but she didn't get anywhere.
Yeah, I may have put way too much stuff
Church.
in here.
So
Oh my
the
God.
pussy level philosophy is always about prosperity and abundance, getting your needs met, having enough money, and they never discuss any dark subjects. They're never going to talk about mass murder, school shootings, the person that goes into a grocery store and kills 10 people. They're not going to talk about the migrants, all these migrants being all these migrants being bussed out, deported. And I'm in favor of this, by the way. I'm in favor of all this deportation. I voted for Trump. Trump is the ultimate of a non-pussy level teacher. So if you want to see a non-pussy level teacher in action besides me.
So keep in mind, I'm not saying anything about this. I'm just presenting information. He said that to him, what pussy level teaching is when you are vengeful and you go after people for over personal slights. And he's saying that Donald Trump is the opposite of that in his view.
Higher, grander scale. Look at Donald Trump. But that's what the pussy level teachers, they don't ever talk about the dark subjects. They won't talk about anything other than love and light and prosperity.
Love and light.
Let's turn your desires over to the universe, focusing on the goal and then turning it loose and letting your higher self bring it into fruition. That's the pussy level world. Like I said, Tony Robbins is the king of the pussy level teachings. These people don't ever tell you that it's up to you. I mean, now the only thing that a pussy level teacher will talk about is cancer. And I've said that before. They will discuss cancer because that's the only thing they can't find a pussy level solution for. Their pussy level affirmations and their pussy level meditations don't seem to work on cancer. So they will discuss that and write books about it and hopes of how to heal it. Of course, no one ever does. But the point I'm trying to make is that it's the only thing they can't sweep under the rug. So that's what a pussy level teacher is. And I'm sure people here are not going to get it. You'll ask me again. This other guy, this Miles, he says, I'm 37 years old, 5 years without contact with a female. Who knows if that will turn into decades? Probably will. But it'll be okay. There's plenty more to life. Well, I promise you, Miles, it's going to turn into many more decades. So if it's been 5 years, it's going to be 50 years if you make it that long. And I assure you, if you have plenty more to life, you better start getting ahead now on those things.
Right.
And because your days for females are over.
Oh my God. Wow.
That's all I really can say. That is just thank you for being a pussy level example to the rest of us. So that's what clean anger. I know a lot of people say, well, this is dirty anger. Well, I think most of you know that my anger was a lot worse. It was a lot more, and the anger was toward me. I hated myself. Prior to 2025, I despised myself. I thought about suicide every morning I woke up, every day. Getting even, hating people, talking about I resented everyone. I don't feel as happy and vibrant as I did back 30 days ago, and why should I? You can't maintain a consistent high all the time. That's another thing pussy level teachers
You can if you
teach.
can access it, my man.
You're supposed to always be happy and just joyful and going all the time and always just happy, happy, happy. It's never going to happen. It's all a fucking illusion. So I am still doing very well emotionally. And I'm still having problems with my energy. I'm 67 years old.
All right, here's a real blast from the past. Who remembers Foggy Dottie? I just thought we'd include her here. No particular reason, just kind of missed her, She is good content, for sure. I just like libraries,
Good day.
All right, we all know who this is, right? James Edward Holden, Joel Willis Chan. He is the world's greatest Rastafarian dancer, the world's greatest freestyle rapper. He is the one the tarot cards speak of. He is the world teacher. Good old Jimmy.
April 15th, 2025. Now, One thing that I must discuss at the moment is what I'm being called to say. It's the bitter, blue-eyed women. Whether they have blonde hair, black hair, brown hair, red hair. The bitter, blue-eyed women. I understand things about you guys, or you women, I mean, you ladies, that you don't even know.
Oh, so much content.
So you need to talk to me. It'd be less funny if it wasn't true, but it's true, right? And so we got all these like evil nerds that don't want you to talk to them. And there's more than that going on too. I realize that like a lot of you ladies, you're like part of this evil like reptilian cult that's trying to kill me using sex magic. And you realize you can't kill me, so now you gotta like do something else. So you like try to steal everything from me, and do whatever you can to like make it so I can't have a good life in this world or something. You need to stop being so bitter and evil and just talk to me.
I mean, if you think Jimmy's really out there with his opinions, wait till you see the next clip.
Stop it.
And also, Jimmy did meet
God, stop.
and secure a relationship
remove the
with a
bitterness in
woman
your heart.
since this video.
And to forgive you for being bitter and spiteful. And
Yes,
cruel.
she's still in the picture.
And cruel, bitter.
I spoke to him the other day. We're going to do a video about, I think we'll do an episode next week about him and maybe one other person, but I'll catch everybody up then. But yeah, I talked to him about the roommate situation and everything like that. I got some pretty big updates.
Blue-eyed women. If the blue-eyed women can heal from this, basically the entire planet can like.
Jimmy's
be
such a
able to
monolithic figure, you know. It's always right.
heal. If you
The
guys
camera's
keep
up.
trying
His
to
like
kill me,
face takes
you
up the whole
ladies keep trying
camera.
to kill me.
He's so
I can't be
expressive.
loving toward you like how I need to be, even if there's nothing romantic involved. It's not good. It's not good. And this goes for all the women that are bitter, you know, in ways that it makes them scornful. The Bible talks about how terrible women can be like that. And these kinds of behaviors and these attitudes and mentalities, we shouldn't be encouraging them. We should be encouraging healing.
True.
I don't want to have to fight anybody and hate anybody, dude. It only makes the bitterness worse. It really does. And I know that. That's why, like, whenever these freaks try to make me even more hateful, it's like, dude, you can't make me more hateful.
I
I've already
agree,
called
South
for
to West.
God to destroy the planet.
And Jimmy agrees too. I mean, he's been pretty open about the fact that he knows that when he gets, you know, acts real crazy, that those get more attention, but that like he doesn't enjoy doing that. Although sometimes I think it's very cathartic for him when it's genuine. But yeah, I much prefer these like contemplative type videos.
Really don't think you understand. Like, I don't think it gets any more hateful than that.
I like to see Jimmy happy and smiling. Wyatt her
I'm just saying,
mustache.
I mean, can somebody tell me what could possibly be more, I mean, like, destroying the universe, maybe. Not just the planet. Making, you know, I don't even want to, I don't want to go on about all that. To me, it's not even really funny. It's sad. I'm coping. This is cynicism. Because I've been abused. And I've been made cold-hearted and calloused. I know that's what's happened to a lot of these blue-eyed women. I know it is. And they're not going to be able to hide it. And it's as simple as, like, just talk to me, treat me right, like a normal person.
Yeah, it's good to see him happy, you know.
Stop, like, treating these other dudes that want to sleep with you different than you treat me. You pretend like I'm not good as them while they're leaving you to die, being all bitter and cruel and cold-hearted And I'm like, woman,
Jimmy's
you
one of
need
the
to
best.
talk
He's
to
like
me
the
and
Bill
stuff.
Dundee, man. Every promo
Yeah,
is
I'm
good
poor
from
and
Jimmy.
homeless, but the money ain't gonna solve your problem. And they ain't gonna be able to help you with AI either.
Look at that.
Some of the messages might be somewhat helpful, but
Jimmy also does.
really
I
deep
appreciate the fact that he understands when sometimes when he's in the right mindset, he understands the cope. You know, I appreciate that he recognizes that from time to
you
time.
need person-to-person interaction, dude, and I know what's required. So, it's like, yeah, being vulnerable, having discussions about unpleasant things, you know, it's part of life. It is part of life, and it's part of healing. It's part of getting over trauma and like being able to overcome being traumatized, which I haven't fully been able to do because I can't get away from people, man. And it's not people's fault for really not understanding, but like when I say I
Yeah,
need help,
Catherine's
it's
real
like,
interesting. I like talking with her.
why you guys gotta be so cruel to me? Why?
Why?
You know how to answer that question? If you do, you're already starting to heal.
There you go.
If you don't, you should try to find an answer. This is stuff that can like turn somebody's whole life upside down if they're not careful. I've been instructing in the Bible for a very important reason.
What a range of people on BOYTWatch, really.
It's absolutely necessary to have God.
Imagine them all in the same room. This guy, imagine Jimmy talking to Corey
To be
Devotions.
to be the main part of having a solid foundation to build a life upon that is going to be structured well and be able to withstand through things which are what cause adversity and what adverse conditions, unpredictable things, life happening. So we got to start wanting things better for each other. If we really want things to be better, we need to like consciously like make it just like a mental decision to actually do it and then actually physically do it. So when I see this blue-eyed woman,
Oh
I'm
my
all
gosh.
bitter,
I don't know how that one would
and
go.
then I see, oh yeah, she's just a normal person like everybody else, right? Beautiful woman. And I say, oh well, she's got some sort of issue going on in her life that's causing her some serious suffering and pain. Well, I'm supposed to feel compassion and sadness. You know? I'm not supposed to want to wish bad things or take pleasure in it. I'm supposed to want good things for people and try to imagine what it's like being them and suffering.
What a
with those
video.
circumstances. It's not pleasant.
I love to get high and watch YouTube.
And I can empathize
This is better than anything Tom Hanks ever did. I'm just going to say it.
and sympathize as I'm supposed to, which is right. It's right.
Tom
to feel
Hanks
these ways
could
towards people.
never.
And it's not necessarily a weakness. I want to make that really clear that it's not a weakness, but there are people who know how to prey on people's emotional insecurities.
Trey and Eminem.
And that's why a lot of people don't want to open up about any of this stuff, which is understandable. Why do you think I've been calling for God to destroy these freaks, man? I opened up about it, and all of a sudden, here they come trying to kill me. But they ain't been able to kill me. God's been helping heal my brain, and I'm supposed to help teach other people how to help
Quantum
themselves
healing.
and help others. I can't do it unless I'm able to get out of these cruel, inhumane conditions that I've been kept stuck in. I've been kept stuck in these conditions for over a year.
Well, Jimmy's kind of his views on race. I'm not really confident that I know, but he has expressed both anger toward people for being racist, but then also has said many times that he belongs to Nazi Telegram groups. So I'm not sure.
And I say kept stuck because Google and YouTube know who I am, and they know I've been terrorized and abused.
He needs help from Fusion Studios.
They've made plenty of money off of it, and people have gotten famous off of it over the last 2 years telling my story.
Yep, the tarot card readers.
Other people are able to relate and heal because of the work that I am doing. I'm doing a lot of things that are really unpleasant. I have to focus on things that are not pleasant to focus on.
Also, the Fusion Studios board meeting before this episode, it was like in that, remember that Call of Duty game where you're in the elevator and the guy's like, hey, remember, no Russian. Like, you're not supposed to speak Russian in the airport. That's what happened, but Craig Fingerling told me, like, remember, no kinetic Kel.
And I don't use drugs, and I don't use alcohol. It's extremely frustrating. I don't even use tobacco anymore. I got an unopened pack of American Spirit cigarettes right here, and I've had it here since I stopped smoking like 2 or 3 months ago. I still use nicotine. I haven't had any coffee yet today. I might get some somewhere if I can. I need to be able to help heal people and help set a better example so better things can happen in this world. If I can be that kind of compassionate person towards the blue-eyed women who've tormented me like endlessly.
He smokes weed.
Basically, I'll be able to heal, and we'll be able to move on as a species. But you guys gotta listen to me.
That's all of us, guys.
People who listen are going to get the benefits of listening, and people who don't aren't going to get the benefits of listening.
Sure.
So I guess I am going to go get a cup of coffee first, because I really feel like I can use some. I've barely had any sleep in the last 2 days.
What a video, man.
San Diego. Because I don't know where I can park my car to sleep without being hassled, giving up my rights and being treated like I'm a homeless drug addict when I'm an actual survivor and priest, and I'm not supposed to be living in homelessness. I've been reaching out to the churches and they have not been helping me. I've been trying to make connections with Rastas, and I have not received the assistance that God wants people to give me. Keeping me in this situation is extreme evil. I've been extremely tormented and traumatized by my experience here on YouTube over the last 2 years. It's not okay.
It's not okay. Is he going to come back in?
So, here we are. No, maybe I won't go get coffee. I don't know. I'm really tired, man. It was a cruelty.
Look at this look at this. This framing? He's looking out the. I mean, let's look at it. Look at the look in his eyes as he's looking out into the world. Like, this is incredible shit, man.
Help me set a better example for people and show people what you want, so we can move on and have a better existence in this world. Not be afflicted by the paranormal cruelty and inhumanity that's resulted from all this abuse on social media.
I mean, this is just, this is pure Kino.
10 years.
What a performance.
Yes, you help you as God. It's not okay what's been done, making people cold-hearted towards each other. Please help fix it. I ask you to do this in Jesus Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
We're supposed to care about this stuff so we can actually set a better example for the young people so they don't have to have problems like we've had. They have a whole different set of problems that we'll never know about. But at least we can do is like give them the information they need to know. Like, oh yeah, man. Like,
Yeah, but then he
if we
didn't
make
show
some
us the food.
mistakes and,
He didn't try it.
if you guys don't want to make these mistakes, you should listen.
What a video. All right, here's our old buddy Dave's channel. I thought we'd squeeze him into the end of the year special.
Big shout out. Mark Fusion. Legal Department. Mark Fusion Studios. I seen what you did, and I dig what you did.
So,
Okay, I don't know if you guys remember this lady. We've watched her a few times. I think she's hilarious. Anyway, I found her because she made a series of really strange really bizarre anti-trans shorts. But we've watched a few of her videos, and in this one, she's very upset about the penny situation.
a friend's daughter asked me to pick her up some of that Starburst gelatin. They sell it at the Dollar Tree. I haven't seen it anywhere else. So I went, and of course I bought other stuff. And I forget how much it was, but it was something 81. So I think it was $14.81, and I gave her $15. She hands me back 15 cents. I go, I'm sorry. It's 19 cents. And she goes, yeah, but we don't get pennies anymore. And I'm like, out of the billions, trillions of pennies in circulation, you couldn't get a 50-cent roll? And she looks at me. I go, it's closer to 20 cents. So you owe me 4 cents. And she's like, and she calls over to the manager, I need a drawer open. And she goes, she wants her 4 cents. I go, that's right.
Get a load of this lady.
Everybody, you're making money. How much money are you going to make? You get hundreds of people in here. And if you take one...
Believe that, it's me. And they did actually, I mean, the video's hilarious to me because it's her, but they did actually have to release a bunch of pennies because it was becoming a big problem.
Penny from each person. That's $1. And you...
Yes.
No, you're not going to do that. That's not cool. I'm not going to give Dollar Tree money. Just saying. What are they doing with all that extra money?
You know, so-called white people, they got it. They have privileges in this world. They do. You can pick up the vibe. They got privileges. They got all the privileges in the world. Like, they walking on stolen land, right? And
right.
You can almost like, y'all, so-called white people just by nature, they the devil, you know,
beautiful scenery, man. Great shots. Look at this.
Why would I love a deceiver?
True.
Ask yourself that question. Would you love somebody that would deceive you? Just think about it like that. Would you love somebody that deceives you? Now, I don't want to hear all that shit talking about, well, if they turn from their wicked ways and all this type of stuff.
Right, that would relieve it, I think, if everybody was just like, okay, we're going to round everything to the dollar or to the 50 cent, whatever.
Well, no, we talking about by nature. By nature. Pure-bred nature.
Purebred nature.
That's what we talking about. Purebred evil. And
that's why I put the other one. I had to have the Bleach King attire.
Our people just as evil along with them. black, so-called black woman, black man, they like places like Walmart. They are very, they are very, very, very shitty when it comes to people that look like them.
Yeah, there you go. How many white
They
people?
wanna be
Just the
so
people at
superior,
Walmart,
so
I'm sure.
bad. They want to match up with the so-called white people with the same hatred that they have. They want to match up and feel equal with them. And at the end of the day, when they go home and get out,
Well, yeah, you want to pay the price that's on the shelf, not
the
some
so-called white
arbitrary
man can't
price.
stand their guts just like they
That's
do
just
the
another
rest of us
tax.
who are woke and that can see through the shit, bullshit. The Most High, I mean, the God, they hate the ground that they walk on. They hate the clothes that they got on their back. They hate the so-called white man. It ain't no way you. It's just you can't even describe all of the hatred that they have for the so-called black woman. They hate.
He says it for everything.
But some of them, a lot of our people think because they
Yeah, he should be taping them.
and go to mistreating their own people.
You know what? I relate to him
doing
because
all
they don't
this
want me
shit, they
filming there
think
anymore
somehow or
either.
another, the so-called white man gonna walk up to him and pat him on the back and say, "Good job, you equal with us." They not gonna accept your ass, even if you got on your knees and gave them. Well, they own everything, so.
Wait, what were you gonna say, Clarence?
Gave them $1 million.
Get down on your knees and what?
Of course, white folks own everything anyway. Hold on. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do.
Man, there ain't a lot of
talk
counter
more
space
on this
available at Clarence's
See
crib.
y'all later.
And one of them,
Okay, this is either 1, 2, or 3 for the best video of the year. We've seen it now so many times, but this will be the last time for a while. This is The Heathen. Just had words with Sergeant Alahar.
it's the supervisor truck.
It had to be on the best of the year
Or
episode.
two of them was, huh? So that's what they know. Harvey ain't down there looking at him down there right now. They know he's up
bitter.
there in the thick of all that crap going on. I just thought I would cruise by and take a look and see what's going on at Bucks. Let's see if they move now, okay? Because I know they had it blocked up where you couldn't get through here at all.
I love this video.
I looked at them really hard, huh, Linda?
Hollander.
I think they still do. Yep, look at that. Look here. You got it on there, Linda. You looking at it? What the living fuck, man?
What the living fuck, man?
Y'all see that shit? Where are these fucking cops at? Blocking my fucking road, making it dangerous like that. That's bullshit. Okay? That's straight bullshit. Where the fuck they at? None of them in the police cars.
Where the
They
fuck
one
y'all
got
at?
the road blocking this fucking come making this shit dangerous like this. That's bullshit. They ain't in there, look. You seen that big fucking truck, man? Huh?
Did you see it or not,
What the
Linda?
fuck, man?
Look how kind he is.
Damn, that makes me mad on the motherfucker, man. Got that goddamn street blocked up like that. Yeah, that's a police truck that's blocking the fucking street right there. Look at that shit, man. You see that one right there? He's got his lights on the back. Yeah, now he's moving it. You motherfucker. That's bullshit.
I can't hear.
Oh, that motherfucker knows, man. He had his goddamn window rolled down. When
I gotta
was
get a
passing.
drink. I
He
can't
was
miss the
looking
later
at me
part.
when I was talking. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, now he moved that shit, man. That was bullshit. That was bullshit.
He's in Galveston, Texas. This was the finale of his bike week coverage. This guy's white. The heathen.
You still got that going live?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to know who the fuck that was now, okay?
Okay. We're gonna find out who that is,
I
Linda.
want to know who
Okay.
you are blocking up my street like that, creating a
I
dangerous
love later on in the video where Linda's like, "You can't talk to them pigs."
situation like that almost caused me to get hit head on.
He got
by a
delivered by
freaking
Katrina.
big ass truck like that.
Or by Katrina. He's mad now.
They're the pigs. They're entitled.
I don't give a goddamn who they are.
They're the pigs.
They think
Boom
they're
Howard?
That's why I want to know
Yeah,
who
can I
the fuck
speak
they
with
are.
Boom Howard? What?
Got this one driving like a fucking moron with all these people walking down here.
Remember when he was talking to Gilbert and somebody went by and revved their engine and he narrowed his eyes and followed him the whole way? That was so cool.
Might not make it across the street with these motherfuckers, man. Goddamn. And the goddamn cops, the way they block up the fucking street, create fucking traffic jams around here. Look, the motherfucker's gone, and you see he's not back there now, right? I seen him now. There's an Uber there.
My anxiety's going
I
up
seen him when he
waiting
drove
for
off.
the...
We was passing by. He was fucking looking dead at me when I was talking shit, man. You know, 'cause I was mad, man.
This is my good friend,
They had the
Boom
windows rolled
Howard.
down. I remember last year when that bad wreck, that one come over there tried to tell me how to move and shit. Make up my mind. And GPD went and told him, man, leave him alone, man. You can't fucking tell him that shit. That's why I want to know who the fuck that is. Because I'll take it all the way to this. You can't fucking do what you was doing, and they know it.
BOOMHAUER. Boom Howard.
And that's what's coming. Because I got it on video. I already gonna find out who the fuck you are.
We know who it is. Alahar. Alahar!
Now you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get those fucking unit numbers, man. So that pissed me off, about to give me a stroke, man. Block the fucking street like that, make a dangerous situation. You seen that big fucking truck come all the way around, goddamn near fucking hit us head on as we was turning into that fucking street into our lane, right?
He's getting overstimulated.
Yeah, no, you don't have that fucking right just because you're a goddamn cop that owns this fucking bar. Now,
yeah, that's...
we can find out who the cops are that are in this
It's
bar
not
anyway.
Vargas, it's Alahar.
Yeah, that dumb motherfucker, he moved, he did. There's the sergeant right there. There they are right there. See him?
Boom Howard.
2348. 2348.
2333.
2333, yeah, whoever the fuck that was with them, blocking that goddamn street. And they gonna let it happen with all them fucking stripes they got on their goddamn arms. That's bullshit.
Too many stripes for that bullshit.
Tell that punk ass motherfucker you can't block the goddamn street. You don't put people in danger like that, man. That's bullshit. I don't know.
Yeah. No exceptions, right? Move along. At least he doesn't argue it. He knows he has a point and he does the right thing. This is so fucking Kino. I love this shit. What a video. Helena. I'm so glad we found the heathen. You don't even need to know anything about him either, like, to appreciate this video. Like, you learn who the heathen is.
See, I mean, if they're gonna block the street, The least they could do is leave enough room to get around instead of having it the way they had it blocked. Okay, because that other prick with that police fucking lights was stuck right here.
His rage meter is building.
Say, man, hey, who is that y'all had in the pickup truck?
Alahar.
Road so bad where nobody could get through, creating that dangerous situation. It was another one of y'all. Was in a pickup truck right here. Almost got me hit head on when I turned into this road, man. I don't appreciate y'all making a dangerous situation for people like me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't here. I don't know anything about it.
Both these police vehicles are right here blocking the middle like they are now. And right here where I'm sitting, there was a pickup truck with a police bar on the side. And it's y'all.
Screaming at the police.
Yeah, he got the police bar light on the right on the back. Yeah, and I'm talking to you, man, but I'm gonna go.
But you're blocking the road. So you're saying there's an exception if you're blocking the road?
No, there is no exception.
Well, you're blocking the road right now.
Okay, I'm gonna go, man, but I'm gonna find it. Alawar, right? Alawar, right? Have you a good day, man. What?
Sergeant Alawar,
yeah.
if you pull over to the side, I'll be happy to talk to you, though.
All right.
What's the pig for?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Motherfucker knows who it is, man. He knows who it is. Yeah, blocking the road, there's an exception for you, right? No, there ain't no exception, man. I ain't blocking the road either. Huh?
Let you go talk to him.
Man, I'm too fucking pissed off, man. That dude, fuck you, motherfucker. Alawar, fuck you, man. You punk ass motherfucker. Huh? God damn. Woo! Pissed me off like a motherfucker, man. I'm gonna block up the goddamn street like that. Both them police vehicles are right there. He gonna try to say he was not there. Lying bastard. You're a lying motherfucker. Okay? Go tell your mama she should have taught you not to be a lying prick. Okay?
We'll go back and tell him that.
God damn.
God damn.
It's a lying pig, though.
Man, I'm pissed off like a motherfucker. You're a lying motherfucker. You're a lying motherfucker. I don't appreciate you, who's supposed to be responsible for making sure we're fucking safe out here, fucking creating an unsafe condition where, when we turn onto that fucking street, did we? I almost get fucking ran into head on. Fucking creating an unsafe condition where, when we turn onto that fucking street, did we? I almost get fucking ran into head on by a goddamn big truck that had to go around them prick motherfuckers that had that old
I think he was having some problems there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Motherfucking lying ass piece of shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, but you can't talk to those pigs.
They gonna sit there like
you can't talk to those
vehicle,
pigs.
You punk ass motherfucker.
They were there the whole time, though.
They said I wasn't here. You was here, motherfucker. You was here.
And he even seen the camera up there and my phone.
Yeah, I got it up here too. I need to go home right now. Get this goddamn memory card out this motherfucker, man. Man, I gotta go get Joey. You know, it's up there at the club. God damn. Motherfucker. Woo! Motherfucker, I don't even know tell him, you know that.
Sorry, I had to
Fuck
compose
you,
myself.
Man. You're blocking the road right now. No, motherfucker. What y'all doing is blocking the road, stopping, and getting out to a goddamn car, motherfucker. I'm still in my car, bitch. I'm at the goddamn stop sign. Fuck you. I'm not sitting here entertaining my motherfucking buddy at the goddamn club.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, that makes me mad, man. Woo!
Woo!
Motherfucker. Huh?
Oh my gosh, what a ride.
Okay, we got it all three of them blocked when they had it blocked there, right?
Yep. Clear as day, Alahar.
Go ahead and stop
Motherfucking
the goddamn
lie.
man. I'll make that motherfucker private when we go home. I mean, public.
Well, there you go. All right. Next up, how about Christmas with Vinny Sluggo?
That's a $3,900 value. Attend classes online or on campus. Enjoy lifetime job placement support and IT certifications in high demand.
No, it's not gonna stay home, you know. I took part of my help.
My heart's pounding out of my chest. After that one, I needed to relax.
You know? Look at the Christmas lights, everybody. It's Christmas time. I'm Lisa Fielding.
The Supreme Court says the Trump administration cannot deploy the National Guard here to Chicago. A woman is sentenced to nearly 3 years in prison after setting her neighbor's porch on fire. Mayor Johnson applies to veto a budget by the Chicago City.
Oh, there. Oh, nice. There we go.
I guess she was. I sit down.
What did I don't know what was the lens just fucked up? It looks much better now. Time to call some people.
We've got cloudy skies across the board. 47.
What street?
At 5 and 31.
Huh?
The Supreme Court.
Look at this house.
Trump administration's
Christmas Eve.
Vinny Slugga has the same IRL commentary style as me. Wow, look at this. Neat.
Look at Chelsea's house.
Yeah, there you
Go
go.
by Chelsea.
Look at this thing.
There's a window down, but I don't know. Nice street down here. And down here too with the lights.
Yeah, very, very chill video. Vinny, of course, shoots on a $50,000 8K camera.
I'm listening. In the shine. He's got a haircut.
Great camera work, Vinny.
I get a haircut too.
That's for people who want to see Christmas lights, but only the ones at the very tops of the houses. Colonel De Beers.
Chicago's biggest employers is not going anywhere.
What you saw was that 30 aldermen from, actually 31, from across the city, across
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I want the dog with everything, you know?
Now, I don't know what else is on. I haven't seen this before, so I don't know where we're at, what we're doing.
Enough of my drink, okay? Alright. Ow, my knee.
Oh no, Vinny injured.
My knee right here.
Vinny's content is so crazy to me. I don't know why.
Smells good, babe.
It smells good. Alright, there's the library movies.
What
Cool.
you making?
Oh, look at this variety clip from Vinny.
Meat patty, right, Mama? How you do that?
Cooking content. Why'd you do that?
Stamp? Yeah.
Don't pick up that knife, Vinny.
Welcome to Mommy's kitchen.
Welcome to Mama's
She's
kitchen.
making ground beef for the puppy.
Ground the beef. Vinny just turned 39 on Monday, by the way. If you didn't know. If you don't, for those who celebrate. I know not everyone watching this video will celebrate the birth of Vinny Slugga, but for those who do. Look at all of his physical, look at all of his treasures. He's like a dragon. And his room's got all this, all of his hoarded wealth. Okay. Now, of course, now we've seen this one several times too, but I really do believe that this is Flexum's all-time masterpiece. And I picked one that was the least, I chose like one of her also like least gooner videos.
always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep
Oh,
my
flex
head up
him.
when I
What an
act.
angel.
Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong.
Mama flex him.
Always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best. Die with no regrets. Live with every breath. See my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams. When you hit your teens, life ain't really what it seems.
I would lose my mind in this place. I would probably have a psychotic break.
I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Yeah, I put out all this art.
That would be it for me, man. I'd be like, what the fuck?
I'm just being genuine. Yeah, I'm sick of being screwed. Feel my own adrenaline. Yeah, I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Flexum, definitely going to be a Hall of Famer. Fusion Studios Hall of Famer. No matter what Craig Fingerling says.
I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only
ASMR foot peel. All right, here's everybody remembers Hailstar.
Hello, YouTube. So it is a hot as a dog type of day outside, and I'm at the water park, about to walk inside. The parking lot is completely
Beth is
packed,
not
so
55.
We had to park on the street next to the water park. And by we, I mean me, because I'm going to the water park solo. It's kind of a long walk. It's okay though.
This is Hailstar. She's very difficult to document because she deletes her stuff really quick. We've covered a few really all-time videos. Like one time she fucked a guy because she thought he looked just like Eminem. And then she showed us this picture on stream, and oh my god, the dude was a total dork. It looked nothing like Eminem.
Membership. First things first, my daughter works here, so I have to go bug her.
Yeah, I think this is a really good one.
Already sweating. It's hot.
Oh, also, unavailable. She did delete it, I'm pretty sure, but we have it archived on an episode of BOYTWatch. She taped an entire night working a strip club shift. It was an absolutely unhinged video.
There's literally nowhere to sit. Definitely need a chair.
You ever go to the Peppermint Rhino? And is she in North or South Dakota?
I'm gonna make my
Or is she in Wyoming?
spot on the concrete right here. Alright, time to go swimming. Take another drink of my free soda.
Yeah, I really like Hailstar. The strip club video, if you're saying that one was great, yeah, that wasn't all. It would have been, we would have watched it or watched it as part of a best of, but like, I can't find a clean copy anymore. Man, them are some, there's some big titties, man. I didn't know any, I couldn't say it any other way.
There must be something in the
Oh, it was in Iowa. There you go. What a video, though. All-timer. Hailstar, if you just have it privated, sell it. I'll buy the Or we'll work out a deal, something on that. I want that video. But I bet she deleted it when she got the new job.
I'm really enjoying the lazy river. Might stay in here.
Wow, look at that. Great camera work. What do you think the other people think about her, like just sauntering through? They all seem to be still in their things.
Head into the adult section.
Ooh, the adult section?
It is cracking in the adult section. Damn. Party? That'd be great.
Yeah, that is an interesting take.
Shot in the pool.
Let's go. Remember, her daughter works here. All this 7 minutes. What a video.
Nothing like being an adult.
She doesn't... I mean, her daughter is there because she's working there, but she came by herself.
I feel like I'm like at a beach party by myself.
Moving on up.
That's a cute guy. He's freaking oh my god, we're wearing the same.
Wow, creep shotting. Hailstar, really?
Hey guys, I'm just getting lit at Funplex. Yeah, in the adult section.
Yeah. I have 100% confidence that she edited this video, prioritizing content, which is the right thing to do, and the video turned out like this. But I bet if someone was trying to make a detractor video of it, it would be the exact same footage. She wants to give what she's thinking of the people. Just a slow descent into drunkenness.
Oh no, guys. I'm drunk at the water park. I'm feeling a lot less drunk now. Like, woo! That was scary for a minute. I was lit. Just people watching. Cute little thing. Cute.
What a restraint.
Here's my daughter.
Oh, that's her daughter.
Bathroom. To pee.
You guys remember this part. This is my favorite part of the video, where she realizes it's a private bathroom, and then she's like really happy.
Get some of that alcohol out of my system. My daughter is about to get off, and we cannot tell her I got drunk at her job. Ooh, okay. There's like I've never been in this bathroom. It's like a private freaking bathroom. Okay. I'm gonna vape in this bitch. Hell yes, getting some color.
Oh my god.
And that's all for today at Fun
I'm gonna vape in this bitch.
Just out the water park, and I'm hungry. So let's get some Burger King. Yes.
What a great video from Hailstar. Here's our good friend Kim. go, Kim. Wow. There goes the copyright on the video. I see everything, Kim. I'm the devil the Bible speaks of. Okay, this was one of, we'll cover this more on Saturday for the HFF special, but I love the idea that the Jedi brought in this guy who they say was the HOA president, but like everybody says it wasn't, that they looked up and you could see who it was and it wasn't this guy, which makes it even funnier that they would bring in a fake HOA president to put them over in a promo.
Oh my gosh, so crazy things have been happening, like in good ways of like positivity. So the other day when I took Annette to the hospital, the nurse, when we were leaving, she said, I just want you to know that you have just done amazing work since you've reconnected with her. She's just, it's so amazing. I'm stunned. It's from the time that when we first took Annette, that they remembered her, because I do think they remember her, because it was the same lady. It's like, just amazing, like everyone can see the difference. And then today, Richard met the HOA president, and he watches our channel.
The fake,
and he was blown away.
The fake HOA president. He says that he's the HOA president, that he watches their channel, and that he loves what they're doing, and that the haters are all wrong. It's so fucking funny that this happened, and like just it happened, and then no one ever talked about it again. But I think it's so outlandish.
But like what we've done, and like they even knew like all the crazy things. Like when he was just like, who's getting complaints, and he was like, don't worry about it, just let her be, because like he was giving me space, because he knew that like what I was doing was important, and that like they totally get it, and they just are blown away.
A fake bringing in an actor.
Here with Scott, and Scott lives in the neighborhood.
Yep, I'm the HOA president. I just want to say how much I appreciate Rich and Joy and all they've done for Annette and Gloria. It's just amazing. I watch their YouTube channel. You all should watch. You all should subscribe. Smash the buttons, like it. Make sure, because they're doing a good thing. It's amazing, the turnaround and what's
fake
been done.
HOA
So,
president.
you know,
This is
we're
amazing.
proud to be your neighbors. And
Amazing.
we're happy for what
I'm
you guys
proud
have
to be
done,
your
so
neighbor.
Appreciate everything.
So good morning, HFF. So I was out checking out the trees this morning, and I ran into someone, and he was telling me about what we've done with the house and with Annette, and I wasn't quite sure exactly who he was until he introduced himself. And so then I said, hey, could you do me a favor and say something to the HFF?
That's a homeless fella.
But of course I had my mics on the bird.
Like, can you believe that people got mad about this and were like, oh, I can't believe we're being deceived? If they really did bring someone in to deliver this script and to read this and film it, we should be thanking the Jedi for creating this incredible content. I mean, come on. How can you hate somebody for bringing in a fake HOA president? That's classic, like, 80s wrestling kind of stuff. Well, listen, you guys say we're not wanted around here. Well, I talked to the HOA president, and,
neighbor named Scott. And very happy day.
it's heartwarming to watch your program. This is my favorite Jedi Joy moment of the year. This cover is just sick. I love it. It's amazing. He was unavailable.
Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. Ain't nothing that I'd rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too.
Business rich.
4 cheese corkscrew.
Okay, this is. I figured I would put one of my clips on. I can't. I don't know who highlighted this, but I thought it was one of my better IRL moments.
Pasta. This is where you weigh the bananas, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, it is.
I'd always heard about it. I'd never actually seen it. They told me they
I
had
haven't either.
the digital banana scale. I'd never
Now
heard
that
of
you
it.
just said that, I didn't even pay
Yeah.
attention to it. So.
I drove all the way here, drove an hour to see this thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
All right, here is Savvy Guy one last time. I know we've watched this a bunch of times, but this is, to me, the greatest video probably of 2025. This will be the last time we watch it for a long time. I'm going to try to really be present in the moment for it. This is Savvy Guy's Message to Young Guys Part 2.
Happy Tuesday, guys. Somebody wanted me to do a presentation talking about a message to the young guys Part 2, and that's what this is going to be. In this presentation, I just want to tell the young dudes, you know, if you are outcast right now in middle school, high school, I just want to tell you young guys, and I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just here to tell you young guys,
I'm the bearer
in this
of
message to the young
bad
guys
news.
presentation, I just want to tell you guys, the light at the end of the tunnel doesn't get better, guys. If you an outcast, you in middle school, you in high school right now, things are not going to get better for you. And like I stated, I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news. I'm just being honest with you. If you in middle school, high school right now, you're not getting play from females like that. Chicks are not being receptive to you. Things are not going to get better for you the older you get. I'm just being honest with you. Things are not going to get better for you. Look at me. I'm living proof that it don't get better. I'm living proof that it gets worse the older you get. I'm about to be 36 this year. I have no wife. I have no kids. Never had no pussy. I've totally lost in life. But it's a lot of guys who've totally lost in life. It's a lot of people, it's a lot of guys out here who've totally lost
Yeah,
in life.
Beth,
But,
this is the guy.
I just want to tell you, young guys, don't let nobody tell you that things are going to get better for you the older you get. If things are not good for you now and you're adolescent, you're in middle school, you're in high school, trust me, the older you get, things are not gonna get any better. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys and just being transparent with you guys. I'm not trying to be the bearer of bad news, but I just want you guys
Three
to
of
know
them,
it's
baby.
not gonna get no better.
Woo!
I got trash.
I'm living proof that things don't get better, guys. I knew that things was never gonna get better. Like I say, guys, I knew from the time I was very young that things would never get
I
better.
like to watch a video like this in like a big library / den with a lot of big oak shelves filled with books, and in a leather chair with a an Eric McHenry style globe in the room, and I'm wearing like a Hugh Hefner jacket, smoking some weed, drinking an energy drink with a single ice cube, and then put on some what I consider to be high level elevated content like this.
Better, and I was right, because things never did get better for me. That sun is beaming real hard out here today. But yeah, things never did get better for me. And unfortunately, things are not going to get better for a lot of people. The truth of the matter is, guys, you know, if you a dude, you in middle school, you in high school, you being discriminated against, you getting treated bad right now, trust me, it doesn't get any better the older you get. Take it from somebody like myself who's about to be 36 this year. I'm living proof that it don't get better. I'll be 40 soon. You know, once you a guy
Passage
in your
of time.
30s, you up there. Before you know it, you'll be 40. You know, I mean, I'm living proof that it doesn't get any better. You know, all the guys that was attacking me over the years and they had all this stuff to say, I wonder what they would have to tell me now at almost 36. My birthday the end of this month. I'll be 36. You know? I know that it's a lot of other guys out there who are effed up just like me. They just don't get on the camera and talk about it. I know there are a lot of men out there who don't get pussy like that, never had no pussy. They just not showing their face on camera. But see one thing about me, and that's why
This next segment here is just, oh man, it's already this great video, and then it's just like just an instant, it moves up on the Meltzer scale an entire star based off of the next turn.
always mention Baraka McCrae. I don't have no pride as a man. I don't care. I don't have no honor and dignity as a man. I just don't care. You know, I know it's a lot of men out there who are not sought after like that by women, but they're not getting on camera showing their face. I ain't got nothing to lose. You know, as far as I'm concerned, I've already lost in life. You know, so, you know, it is what it is. You know, I just had to, I'm just glad that in being in the position that I'm in, I'm glad that I've become a voice for those who are losers. I've become a voice for losers. I've become a voice for men who are not wanted. At least I can say that. And I feel good about that, you know, that I've become a voice for men who are outcasts, you know, men who are not wanted. Because, you know, I ask myself a question all the time, like, what woman would want a man who's never been wanted? What woman would want to be with a guy who's never been wanted?
It's just
I don't
diamonds.
think no woman would desire a dude who's never been wanted. You know? But I'm here to tell you, young brothers, you young guys coming up, like,
somebody got to be close enough to hear this.
40-something years old, 50-some years old. I saw a man online, you know, saying that he was 50 years old, never had sex, never been married, no children. So what you young guys need to understand that's coming up is that the light at the end of the tunnel is not, there is no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here we go.
Don't let no one tell you there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Because when you see men who are 20-something, 30-something, 40-something years old, you know, never had no vagina, that ought to tell you that's
absolutely
your destiny.
Self-inflicted for the most part.
That's your destiny, and that's where you're headed. The older that you get,
he lives in kind of a fantasy world.
You know, I know a lot of people probably attacking you young guys, and a lot of people.
G thanks asking them Tony Atlas questions.
But I'm just here to tell you, as a 35, almost 36-year-old man, that things don't get better. Yeah, if you don't have females liking you now as a teenager, it's gonna get worse. The older you get, a lot worse. It's gonna get a lot worse. But one thing that I know, and I know a lot of people know this as well, everybody wasn't meant to be a winner in life.
God damn, man.
That's something that most people would try to deny. Most people would try to gaslight you and say, oh, that's not true. But people know, not just me, people know. Everybody wasn't meant to be a winner in life.
On my channel somewhere too, I set this video to the Requiem for a Dream music, and it synced up like really nicely.
Some people were meant to be losers, you know? And,
Pat Patterson, grab my pecker in the shower.
Just know that, you know, if you're a young guy in middle school and high school, Females not giving you the time of day, you're getting rejected a lot. What you need to do right now at a young age, you need to fully accept being a loser and know that you're going to die a loser. You need to fully accept that. I accepted it when I was young. And that is my advice to you young teenage guys coming up.
Man.
Middle school, high school. Fully accept being a loser. Accept it, because the older you get, it gets harder. It doesn't get easier. And it gets worse the older you get. Take it from a guy like myself. It gets worse the older you get. Doesn't get any better. It gets worse. So, salute to being a loser. Salute to being a failure. And just totally accept that things are not going to work out for you. You know, you're not going to have a happy life. You're not going to have a wife, kids, none of that good stuff.
In a just world where we rewarded good art, Savvy Guy would be, at least he wouldn't have to worry about bills for a little bit off of this video. I mean, this should be touring the country in like roadside attractions and whatnot.
All the good things you see other guys with, you'll never have it. And this is my message to you young guys that's in middle school, high school. Just know that you're never going to have nobody. You know, you're not going to have no happy life. You know, and I feel like
Ashley Schaefer
if you guys
BMW.
accept that at a young age, you'll save yourself a lot of grief and heartache the older that you get. Because I'm telling you, if you're a young guy and you're not sought after now as a teenager, it's only going to get worse from here on out. Things are not going to get better for you. You know? And that's the honest truth. So salute to being defeated. This is Message to the Young Guys Part 2. You guys have a happy Tuesday.
Have a happy Tuesday? Oh my gosh, wow. All right. Well, I know what you're thinking. Where is the brightest star in the Boytiverse? Where is Methadone Clinic? And I knew I wanted something kind of special to close the show with. And so I thought, who's the most reliable, consistent person that I know? And of course, Methadone Clinic. So I asked her if she would perform a song for us. And she agreed. And I picked a pretty tough song. It's from the... I feel like it's really her energy. But it's from that P.T. Barnum movie with Hugh Jackman. And I just thought it was a really good song. And again, a pretty tough song to sing. But she agreed. And, you know, working with artists can be difficult. But we got through it. And this is Methadone's performance to close out our 2025 year in review stream. Oh, we already did Tony Yo, man.
Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand.
Amazing. I know. Very elegant. Oh my gosh, thank you, Get Crack. Oh my gosh, I'll take a look at the names after. Thank you, Get Crack. I really appreciate it. I want to keep the vibe of it. That's extremely generous, man. Ooh, Aphrodite. It's like you're on DMT and acid, true. Wow, really? Ben and Grace? Oh, I missed them. Oh, yeah. Ooh, Ben, Thorpe, and Thorpe, too. And Lalo. And Ethan. I mean, it really is a hard song. I thought she would say no, but she was like, she never hesitated. Oh, it might be. I mean, it is a very tough song, but I thought it just really like kind of it. I think she's the perfect person to sing it. Is this the rest of it? Just this? Is that pertinent to any lore? Hopefully not. Well, what a, I think there's no better way to close it out than with Methadone singing a big epic song. Craig Fingerling wants to do these mid-credit scenes, but I feel like you could risk an audience member, losing audience members that want to see it. So, the story behind getting that video from Methadone, as you can imagine, it's not as easy, even though she's very willing to do the stuff. There can be some difficulties when people are what they would say in, when they have personal demons. Can be kind of hard to get the content going in the right direction. And at one point, she sent me an alternate version of this. And this video was referenced in a meta way by Methadone and I in a previous stream where we were talking about how she had learned her lesson with the distortion. This is what she sent me first. I'm a very understanding person when it comes to people and how they process their art, but I thought, what in the fuck is going on here? And I messaged her and I was like, there's a little bit too much distortion on this. I could not believe it. Like I couldn't believe it. Do you know what Bethadone said after I told her that there was a little bit too much distortion? She goes, "Were you afraid to tell me that?" Yeah, and I had told her to keep it down on the distortion and let the elegance of your voice and the song come through. I could not believe it. I was like, I thought I was having like a psychotic break watching it, and then I thought, am I gonna be, at this point I almost thought we're never getting this, we're never gonna get this video done. But she did. She pulled it together. But I do like the elegant version of the song, but she actually sent me a video of her just like practicing, and I think that's actually my favorite version of the song. So this was never really intended for like public viewing, but I've negotiated it with Bethadone Clinic. So here is my favorite version of Never Enough.
Don't ask why I'm naked. I got angry, and when I get angry, I have to get naked sometimes. Anyway. I'm trying to hold my breath. Let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dreaming, me getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? Take my hand. Will you share this with me? 'Cause darling, without you, all the shines of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me. Never, oh shit. Never enough. Oh shit. Never enough. Never enough. Never enough for me. For me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be of 1,000 spotlights. All the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough. Never be enough for me, for me, for me, for me. Never, all the shines of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from a night sky will never be enough. Never be enough.
Okay, so that was not a whole cohesive, just front to back song. That was a little bit of all over the place, trying out different things. I'm gonna watch it back, see if it's retarded, and then send it along. Let me know what you think. I'm so flustered because everything keeps going wrong.
Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, just gonna say, like, you know, I think the acoustic version is the best too. But thanks for hanging out and revisiting these colorful. What a lineup of talent we had today too, by the way. Muted pal, sorry about that. I'm pretty high by this point. I'm like, okay, well, it'll take a couple minutes to catch up. Sorry. I just now noticed. But anyway, thanks for hanging out. I think it was a good year for content, especially for Content King Lalo. But anyway, thanks for hanging out tomorrow. Oh, and thanks to Bethadone, who, despite her circumstances and what was going on, it got pretty shaky there for a minute getting the video done. But I had faith in her, and I think she delivered. And I think this is like definitely the best of. It's my favorite Bethadone video ever, and like it was not even really. It was just, well, it was literally, not to rub it in, but it was like literally made for me. But I'm a generous guy. I'm always down to share the kino. Thanks for letting you finish. That's what she said. All right. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow we'll have Primetime with George Durunda. Friday, Memphis Wrestling. Saturday, HFF Flashback for 2025. But thanks for hanging out. I'll see you later.